Manu.
This will be a good match also for the spectators. So it will be a good show.
We mentioned last year you reached this stage in this same competition. How important for you would it be to go one further or maybe two further and win the trophy?
It's important. It was my goal from at the beginning of the season. When I ended last year, I say I want to go another time in the World Cup, and now is the time.
It is the time indeed. Huge game ahead. We need to do a coin toss to work out who's going to be the home leg in the second leg. Sorry, home team in the second leg. We have a blue side and a black side of the coin this time round. Referee James will tell us who is which side.
The blue side is
Hello.
amateur, the black side is Orbit.
मी ते घरीच आहे बोल काय काय
That is the black side of the coin, which is Oberon, which means he'll be the home team in the second leg.
हा बघितलं मी आणि मी तिथे अपडेट केलेलं
You'll be the home team in the
Sheet
first
वरती.
leg, Manu. So
मी स्वरांगीचा
this is it, guys. Time
नाही
for the
नाही
game, and it's my
स्वरांगीचा
pleasure to
इंजिनियर
hand you
BS
over
ला
to our
म्हणताय आणि हे
casters for this one.
RW
Alex and Brandon.
RWS
Thank you very much,
आणि
Benzi.
Pro
Yes,
Play.
here we go
हे मी
again.
डिसेबल
Final
केले
day
करून
here
नरेंद्र
at
सोबत
the
डिस्कस
World Cup.
करू
It might not be a championship
नरेंद्रला माहिती
Sunday,
आहे मी हे
but it
केले
doesn't matter, Alex, because there is a lot of money on the line. 4
मेन
players
नाही
left, 24k.
अरे आता
and battled
पहिला
across
मेल
4
आला
days.
नरेंद्रचा बरोबर की डिसेबल
What a
करायला
day we
आहे
have planned.
Yeah, these
स्वरांगी
players have made their way through to this final
आता
day, which
मी
that
ओपन
in
केलेलं
itself
तेव्हा रीड
is
ओनली
an
वरती
achievement. For
मेसेज
them,
आलेला की
now,
नाही मला ते
look,
आता
they
लक्षात
have
नाही
to come out and perform. Semi-final standing in the way, and who's going
मग
to put
तेच
themselves
लिहितोय मी तू
into
पण
that
निघाला की
final?
काय
I'm very excited for it, Brandon.
Yeah, well, as they rightly said, both were here last
पटे
year
कर
in
दिए ना
Copenhagen. One made a top 8 on the other side for Oberon,
ठीक आहे
looking to go one step further. in the
अरे
top
मी
four
ह्याच्यावरती
of the World Cup.
बघितलं
You
न्यूज
don't realise,
वरती
though,
घरी
to
तेच
qualify for
चाललंय
an E-World Cup more than once in your career is an
हा
incredible
ये उडी
achievement,
घेऊन
let alone
डायरेक्ट
in back-to-back years, Alex.
Yeah, I
टाकतोय
think
मेसेज
for
थांब
people at home that maybe don't play to a competitive level, you can't really understand just how much these players are practicing every single day, the hours that they have to put in to get to this stage, to even qualify for these tournaments, as we said, is a mammoth of achievement in itself. But to do it back to back, which we see the man on your screen right now, Oberon, who has done that, yes, it's going to be a highlight of his career. But
Yo, welcome to
as
stream,
he
bro.
top four last
Kya
year,
karat?
he needs to go
How are you, brother?
further, book himself a place in
Semis
that
and
final,
finals.
possibly go all the way.
Absolutely. Look at the run that he's had in this tournament as well, Alex. The quarter-final.
Welcome, brother.
against
Welcome.
Bergkamp, beating him 4 goals to 2, which was a mammoth of a task and a really difficult match for him. But then before that, we don't really talk enough about it, do we, Alex? Round of 16, he was 3-0 down in the first leg against Bergkamp with 50 minutes on the clock. But Oberon came back into the tie, turned it on its head, won 5 goals to 4 in the 9th.
By Twitch.
From
आवाज
either,
आवाज आवाज
team.
Yo Rishi, welcome in, brother. Welcome in.
E-World Cup.
क्या लगता है भाई?
Never had that
Who's gonna win, boys?
alongside them. Yes, you've had, as we said, the likes of Dagnall's, Principe's, Fabio Denuzzo's in past times that have had great runs and won silverware. But Oberon feels like he's that new wave of talent. And we sat there and said, why is he not talked about enough? And if we're being brutally honest, he's only ever won in Italy. He won in East Serie A. He's had good runs in that tournament alongside Danny Pitt.
I'm good, brother.
Other years that this competition run, for him, he wins this. Or even get
Audio is glitching. Yeah, it glitched for a while. Now it won't.
I should say, Alex, changes the conversation. Top 4, 2 years in a row on the world stage.
It does, and
Audio
it's
glitch
a
खाते?
player
ना
that's
ना
putting in
बस.
reps on that European stage, on that world stage, and in his home place of Italy. And yes, like you said, not so far got any silverware outside of Italy, and it's a big
Static.
chance for him. But on the opposite hand,
One second.
Manu
One second.
as well, a player that consistently over the last been there delivering. but
Yo,
again,
hello.
short ever so slightly when it comes to the E-World Cup this
I don't think so, bro. It
However,
should be fine now.
it's just a massive game.
Yo, the game is on.
This is a ridiculous game. The biggest match at
Woo,
FIFA
woo, woo.
that these two would have ever
Oberon
played.
versus PS in final, brother. Welcome in, man.
Leg one on
I
nine.
feel Manu versus. Nah, I like Oberon, man. I feel. I feel Oberon. Oberon versus Mark will be lovely, bro. I want Mark to win.
Just forget
Underdog.
the stage, we've already guaranteed 75k. Manny Bashir, one thing that we know about him, Alex.
We
first
love when
performances
underdogs
in the knockout
win.
stages have been incredible. 6-0 win against Abu Bakr in leg 1. 5-0 lead against RVP in his leg 1
Proper.
in the quarterfinals. Oberon's going to have his work out to try and stop that.
Yeah, if there's any player that's
Finally casters, so थोड़ा अच्छा लग रहा है, bro.
he can do in that attack.
Casters है तो थोड़ा अच्छा लग रहा है.
Imagine Oberon's game plan will be for him to have the ball, take that time, look to maybe just
But
even
yeah,
in
I guess Oberon should be, because he deserves it, bro. Last year be semi-final.
is Manu go 1 or 2 nil
PSN,
early
oh
on.
damn. PSN तो सबका अभी like he's the
20 goals so far in this competition.
like everyone's betting on him, bro, to win.
Absolutely ridiculous, especially in the knockout stage.
But don't forget they are playing on VPN, so
He did worry us a little bit yesterday, and his coach.
VPN
after
boys.
The game against RVP Legimo was 5-0 up. If you haven't seen it, when you get a minute later.
यार फेस कैम्स किधर है यार? बिना फेस कैम के कैसा?
5-5 Manu pulled
Yo.
himself through to win it 6-5 in the end. That could have been probably
डालना?
the biggest
What a ball.
shock of all. Long ball forward. Here's Manu Bashir.
Ah, touch.
First real chance here in the semi-finals.
But Rishi, PSN,
World Cup.
हाँ यार actually सब strong है यार, कुछ बोल नहीं सकते. But मुझे मार्क चाहिए because underdog, bro. Nothing
So
else.
many shots, so many
I just want him to win.
As we said yesterday, what a day of FIFA.
And also Asia Oceania region रहता तो because of that also I want him to win.
The most
Maybe.
entertaining day of FIFA eSports history. There was goals, comebacks, nearly comebacks, upsets. It just delivered on every scale possible.
Obron enjoying that switch of play, finds shapeshifter Wilfried Zaha.
Ball.
So good in the draft format in the last 2v2 tournaments. Milinkovic Savic.
अरे रे रे.
And also, forget Ruud Gullit for now. It's Milinkovic Savic alongside Jude Bellingham as a midfield two pairing.
We spoke about him time and time again throughout this tournament. He allows you to press. His area of radius that he covers, he can intercept, he can tackle strong. And then the biggest threat of all, if you get him in that box for any sort of aerial challenge,
Hakimi.
he applies that pressure.
It's a 5-back to try and break down. Here's a
Goal?
chance, R9. Could
Goal?
kindly get
अरे
it, and it will.
she.
Goal scoring machine from the Netherlands.
You.
Continues that same fashion.
You.
In a
One of
semi-final.
the worst ways to concede.
You can argue it's a fortunate finish, but he won't care. Didn't need to be timed, Alex. It was right place, right time. R9 taking the lead.
Yeah, Manu very
She.
grateful there, just to see the ball bounce back into his favour. It was Milinkovic Savic who got that tackle in, but just not taking it away from R9. And we know time and time again, if you get that space, if it opens up on that angle, just take the shot, test the keeper. It's early doors in this game. Manu will just be saying any opportunities that may be a lower percentage chance. Let's test the keeper. He did that and he gets rewarded with a goal.
Obron looking for an instant reply.
Rebound VPN. भाई
41
इसलिए शायद से इतने रिबाउंड वगैरह सब कुछ मिल रहा है ब्रो, सब कुछ लेजिट. हाँ अनलकी. भाई ये मानू ने तो कल 10 गोल मारे भाई अबू मका को.
The biggest one, the big confidence booster, Anders Vergang, knocking him out of the tournament.
बेलिंगम
And defensively strong.
भाई क्या
Looks to tease a
क्या
power shot,
कॉम्पैक्ट
which
डिफेंस है ब्रो. फेस कैम्स.
doesn't mean you're going to be taking the shot, Alex. Sometimes it could just be a bit of bait.
Yeah,
Finally.
It's about teeing it up. You know, it takes about a second or so in game for you to actually get that shot off. So you're playing mind games with the opponent. If they don't press you,
10
come
seconds
apply that
delay.
pressure, you can take the shot. If they do though,
Update
you
केले
have to
ला.
cancel it, bait of defender out of position.
Hello.
ओए
shot.
बॉल.
Surely
अरे
Pele! Obron back in the tie.
मैक्स कंपोजर भाई मैक्स.
And that chance there, I'll be honest, I thought he overworked it for a split second. He went for the extra skill move or ball roll, I believe it was. Just about enough.
Direct
on that
goal.
pace. But we'll see again on the replay. Pele
Crazy.
intercepted perfectly well with,
1-1.
I believe it was Milinkovic Savic. Game on, 1-1.
Just a simple give and go, looking to move that ball quick, to catch Manu out, saying, have you got the ability to play a switch and read this 1-2 nice and easily? And Manu just isn't quite there. The goalkeeper comes out ever so slightly over in the hill to ball roll, taking out the ability to go across.
भाई
In at that near post, all level.
मिलिंकोविच साविच कीपर माहिती है.
The time between the
Midfielder.
goals. He's already strapped
Best
in,
player
hasn't he?
game.
Yeah, and you mentioned in the build-up to this
Absolutely
about how
beast bro.
it's been a different sort of Oberon. That win against Anders.
First time?
Look, if you go behind against Anders, or you have a tight game against Anders and you come out victorious on that,
But I still think Manu will win this game bro.
going 1-0 down won't
He's
phase
been
us.
scoring for
Look at
fun.
what he's delivered yesterday, and it's about replicating that today. Manu had a very different story in his scored goals, and it was relatively easy for him, bar the comeback that nearly happened.
We see here from Manu. That's a free kick on the edge of the box. Doesn't need to take a direct shot there. And they'll play out from there. I mean, what's more surprising with these two, they've played loads of practice games against each other since
Hey, what a ball. Chance. Huh?
across the last 3 weeks. Oh, Courtois
Huh?
out. Courtois out, his goal.
Arey?
Bellingham, power shot, wide on. Just goes wide.
Crazy, bro. Crazy.
Very brave there, Courtois, coming a long way to try and be a sweeper keeper, but it just didn't quite work.
इतना आगे लेके आया भाई.
Really careful of just Davis bursting away.
Last
getting
attack,
that
last attack,
because
45th.
Ultimately, if you get in that position, you're walking past the goalkeeper with that heel to ball roll. Trusted Courtois to come out, made a little bit of a meal of it. Oberon though saying, look, you're out of position. If he can just aim that perfect, Bellingham maybe with a chance to get it. But a very difficult opportunity to take.
Last chance of the half, first leg hit.
Ball.
In the semi-final, Manabashore with a
Ah.
attack.
Good up.
They can clear it. Does he give away a corner? No, he
Decent
doesn't.
up.
We'll go into half-time
Interesting game.
at 1-1.
Power shot है यार.
As expected.
गुस्सा है यार. मजा आ जाता.
Neck and neck between these two. The point I wanted to say was, look, Oberon
Hey,
ranked
FIFA
17th in
towels.
Europe in those FGS rankings. Manabashore 21. You wouldn't believe it. They've never matched in a
By the way, Bachure wasn't like no one thought Bachure would get out of that group. Like most of the people thought he won't get out of that group D. Oh, heart rate 147.
Competitive game, one on land, but more importantly online.
Crazy, na? New features.
About LAN and online. You know, we saw it with
अरे कम होते जा रहा है
Newcastle,
बेचारे का heart rate.
player coming into the tournament from Europe, and there was conversations where it was when you are number one coming into it, playing online, it's very different.
Wait boys, heart rate ज़्यादा रहना चाहिए, कम रहना
Both
चाहिए?
of these players, they can play online and they can also prove themselves at the LAN tournament, which they've
Confuse
been
कर
doing
दिया
over
भाई.
the last 2 years. But the fact that they've not matched up against each other once throughout those tournaments, as you get through
I'm
into the
confused now.
knockout stages, it is quite astonishing, really.
The better stat I found, Alex, was that these two played. Sorry, the last cash game that these two played was in a €1,000 FIFA tournament on
Oh,
FIFA 22, where I believe Manabashore won $683. Bit different this time, isn't it? $150,000.
Last
in the
time they played
semi-final.
was a $1,000 game.
Yeah, just a little bit different
Now it's
from the time that they last played.
150,000.
Money was on
Baap
the
re.
line between these two. And I'm sure, Brandon,
Crazy.
they probably don't even remember that.
Probably don't. Probably even know it happened.
Because of the reps that they put in time and time again, playing in tournaments, getting friendlies in, division rivals, you name it, the hours that these players commit to get here on this stage.
And I think regardless of the result, as we get back on the way for the second half here, Pele, Manabashore,
Huh?
trying to
और एक
score
rig,
through.
और एक rig.
Second by Tati, back to Pele, will fall.
Huh?
Who will drive towards Oberon's goal.
Ah,
Van Dijk, superb
crazy.
defending at the right time. The point I wanted to make was, regardless who goes through to this final, it's a massive bit of credit to both organisations, especially for Team Hullet, who look, Champions League winner this year, Emre Yilmaz,
Ball,
runners-up in an
Pele.
Nations Cup where
Pele को header क्यों देगा भाई?
Top 4 in a E-World Cup, maybe even a top 2 or a world champion, depending on what
Thoughts
happens here.
so far, boys. Thoughts so far.
How this pans out for Team Hullet. They're going to be so proud
Pretty
of
even,
the
I guess.
players
Oh no.
that they've put on this season, but you say it time and time again, they fell just short in the E-Nations. To have Manu here in the remaining top 4, you just feel like it's surely not again. Please, can we make it through and lift that trophy? When you had that heartache only 5 days ago, Renzo and the team will not be wanting that again. Standing in the way though, the Italian of Oberon, which right now between both of them, just looking to settle their way in, find that rhythm, see who can
Oh भाई भाग गया
give
Hakimi.
themselves the outrageous chance.
Kimi driving forward, Mbappe steps over his
Ah.
Van Dijk again.
Close,
Will be that
close.
anchor at the back for Oberon. Just continues to make things so difficult. See Oberon now. Look at all the red shirts, bottom 4. Those are the fullbacks. Getting involved in this one. Oberon, there's a step over into the exit. Rafa Varane this time will be the hero on the opposite side. I mean, both of those defenders are ridiculous, Alex. Both got a little promo upgrade in the recent weeks or months. Virgil van Dijk, Rafael Varane.
Yeah, both of the players are using their defence to an excellent ability where when the opponent is getting onto that edge of the 18-yard box, we know the step overs.
हाँ face cam वापस आ गए भाई.
Ball tends to be the go-to
अरे
step moves.
permanently क्यों face cam permanently?
And saying, okay, where do you want to go? Do you want to go left? And they're reading it right every single time. That means they're just not getting into those opportunities.
Obrun.
Get that shot off test the goalkeeper like what we
क्या
saw.
गंदा रेड जर्सी है रे.
Referee to the pause. When did we go? The better question for you is a 5-4-1 against a 5-4-1. How does either player get the better of each other when, I mean, you're so organised defensively? You can obviously stay there and sit here and say, look, switch the ball from side to side, get the fullbacks involved. Is it that simple?
You have to really grind out
Riyadh.
when you're playing up against this 5-4-1, because if you can't hit them on the counter-attack, you essentially just have near enough 10 players behind that ball. So you work it out to your wing-backs who are sat up against that defensive line, and then it's about, okay, can we look to play the ball back and get in between the midfield and the defence, and then can we take our defenders on? If you can't do that, it's saying, okay, through balls, can we get down the line? Look to get in that byline position for the cutback. There's so many different avenues and opportunities, but it's more so about working the opponent time and time again and banking. Their player switches a little bit too late. They move a defender out in a way that they shouldn't. But when you get to this level, you really have to pull something out of the bag to try and get past two fantastic defenders.
We saw a perfect example of the fullbacks coming in there as Oberon did win that free kick. Ball goes into the box, defended well on the first time of asking from Varane. Possession still falls back the way of the Italian. This is nice. The defending was better though. Have to be aggressive in the press just seconds after. Manabashur looking to cause havoc.
Oberon's showing why he's such a good defender. He might not score the most amount of goals, but his defensive display is excellent.
Ball yaar.
Hello, Mbappe, chip the keeper, surely!
Goal yaar, class.
Will take the lead in the game. It was a quick counter-attack. We speak about the 5-4-1.
Longest chip.
Alex, if you can get Mbappe in behind early doors, he's going to offer you pace and he'll offer you
Crazy goal.
if you need it.
And it all comes from that defensive display, reading and stepping up with the lit, and then going, you've committed your numbers forward, now it's time for me to break. One little ball out to the wing, the through ball's in for Mbappe in behind, taking advantage of the high defensive line. Goalkeeper in no man's land. Has Oberon got the ice in the veins? He has indeed. Simple chip.
Ball यार.
All over.
तो ओबरो ने जीतने वाला लग रहा है.
As he passes the baton back over to Manu Bashir now, it's your turn to get back into this game. Defensively, as you say, you saw moments of that last week with Italy. That defensive style, that organisation that just leaks into their play style from, and you have players like Danny Pitbull and Oberon in that team. Bellingham, back to Pele.
Ball.
One more, there's Paul Pogba. Oh, was there a comeback available? It was all a bit too quick. He timed the shot green, but the save was made.
Courtois.
He's causing a lot of issues for Manu right now. Having that Milinkovic-Savic in the middle of the park, he's looking to trigger him to get into that box so many times to then say, hey, if you give me the room, I'm going to get that cross in. What that means is Manu's being aggressive and then giving up more space in the middle of the park for Oberon to get into between those defensive lines and look to take defenders on.
Speaking him, getting in the
unlucky. Oberon knows this. हाँ bro, absolutely.
The animation.
उसका confidence भी sky high रहेगा bro, considering he beat Anders. But then Oberon versus PS in final तो will be ज़्यादा ही danger.
Possession again, changes hands, back it goes to Manu Bashir. Who will look to try and use Hakimi. If anything, it'll just be bait to move a player out of position as he goes the opposite way to Klosterman.
Manu really just has to play for the last attack.
Ball.
You can't afford to give Oberon one more chance going into the second leg. Just take your time and patient on the ball and work for that 90th minute and then try and grab an equal.
अरे नहीं देना है भाई.
Big win back. Oberon should be.
Nah. Last attack.
Into the Waypoint in between the two legs with a 2-1 advantage. The mentality that this player has, again, you cannot forget the amount of times he's been trailing in games. Still finds a way to win, a way to come back. That'll do
First
it for
leg.
the Waypoint. Obron does lead Manibashore by 2 goals to 1 there. Manibashore did take the lead, as we said, early into the game, but Obron, again, can never write him out.
Interesting.
I think Oberon, I'm very impressed to see from that first half.
Looks
going
like
1-0 down against
like
Manu, knowing that he
it
scored
will be a
6
close
goals
game till the
yesterday.
end.
Conversations maybe going in ahead of, is this going to happen?
मुश्किल
But
लग
he
रहा है
came back and he just made sure he had those chances and took them when they came.
Bachure.
Yeah, well, here's the highlights from the game, as we said, Alex. It was 22.
क्या
minutes on the
गंदा
clock,
गोल
went
मिला है
wide.
bro.
It get pretty
What is
confident,
this,
but
man?
Look, you're in a semi-final,
Nah,
you
nah.
take every goal you can.
Yeah, you are, and it didn't affect Oberon. He came back very quickly in that 30th minute, just looking to spread that ball nice and wide, to change the tempo again. You see runners going through, and then a simple give and go. Varane
Pass
committing the
यार,
animation,
last minute
baiting the
pass.
goalkeeper movement to go across the goal, heel to
Insane.
football, excellent finish.
Well, this was the big one. Mbappe is to keep an eye on his runs on this
Ah.
ball that he was continuously trying to press, and to take the chip shot, which
Crazy.
especially this year is so inconsistent at times. It feels like, Alex, but it's Mbappe. He's got to be finishing.
Mark, man, imagine Mark wins
Manu
it, bro.
back on that goal.
Mark जीत
There
गया
are
तो
so
ज़्यादा
many
ही मजा आ
defenders
जाएगा.
around Mbappe. I don't know whether Mbappe would have got caught. If you leave your goalkeeper on your line, he's then got to try and do something magical. He's got to get past those defenders with a skill move, step overs, for example. But because you committed your goalkeeper to come out, you just gave Oberon the chance to say, look, if you want to put it over me, have that go, and Mbappe can deliver.
And in another world, it could have actually been 3-1, because you remember Courtois came out chasing, very similar to what we just saw there, and it was Jude Bellingham that went for that power shot, was off target completely at the halfway point, as we said. He's the Italian that has got the slight advantage on the Dutch FIFA Pro Manibashore.
Yeah, he has got that advantage. And for Manu and Renzo, the coach that is there for Team Hullet, Manu in that booth, they're not going to be too disappointed. It's only 2-1. They know the capability that he has, as we see his heart rate on screen. Sat at 117, which, to given what's on the line here, I'm relatively impressed with that.
I wish we saw it yesterday when he was 5-0 up and then went 5-5 against RBP legend. That would have been probably through the roof. On the opposite side for Oberon. A couple of words being said around the booth. There's actually quite an interesting story about how Oberon got into FIFA eSports. We'll see his heart rate now. He's pretty chill. He's in a winning position. So Hollywood, as you know, is a content creator. Won Content Creator of the Year last year at the FIFA Awards.
Oh yeah, that
Alex,
this guy won the.
21.
Not this guy.
Hollywood in his chat was looking for subscribers to play against. You have to be Elite Division or Division 1 to play
What?
against him. Oberon challenged Hollywood to a game in his Twitch chat all that time ago. And then Hollywood went to Team Exceed and went, you got to sign this player. They signed him for his academy. 2 years
Damn, what a story,
he's
bro.
done. He's been an E-Serie A champion. He's made top 4s in an E-World Cup. And now he's in the top 4 again. Like, just to show that story and to show
Class,
how
क्या
trust
story है, bro.
That's what Hollywood
Fuck.
sits behind in the Mateo Riviera.
Crazy.
In that Exceed booth.
Crazy story,
To add
bro.
on to that as well, Hollywood, yeah, fantastic content creator. Equally as good of a coach, obviously representing
What?
Exceed here as well as the national
Yeah,
team in
bro.
Italy.
Diaz,
Anyone that knows,
Diaz is not going anywhere.
he is always at the top of the list for most games played every year. He grinds the game. He plays the game to the highest level as well. For him to come along, challenge Hollywood over in this is, and beat him, and then Hollywood to go,
Compilation
yeah,
of
sign
Sandro
this
Tonali's
guy,
debut has
it
gone
just
viral.
shows
What
the
happened?
class that Oberon has. And reasons why, top 4 last year, top 4 this year, minimum.
What happened?
Maybe, just maybe, a spot in the grand final.
Well, he's 90 minutes away from that being a potential, as we said in the build-up between these two, that we
First
see them
person
have
career mode.
sort of a 1v1 battle in a competitive game.
EAFC
Meant something
24.
like this.
Crazy.
Not an FGS. They could have actually played the Nations a couple of days ago, but Manibashore didn't feature in that fixture at all. It was Oberon that played alongside Danny Pitbull, and then he did get subbed out in the end. Italy, as we know, got top 4 in that tournament. The Netherlands went on to a grand final where Manibashore got drawn at the worst time.
Bro, I want this guy to win. Bilal bhai, welcome to the stream, Bilal bhai. कैसा चल रहा है सब?
Brazil with that comeback that they had, just the class that they
How's it
provided
going, brother?
the Netherlands, just falling short for
Short to
everywhere
skill
in
move.
that season.
Class. Looks good, man.
Nations.
मजा आ जाएगा करने.
himself in a position where plenty of FIFA to be played
क्या हालचाल भाई?
and opportunities will arise, and it's just about has Manu got it in the ability. In that
Yeah,
moment,
this is
can
a
he
fake tweet,
deliver
by the way.
on the moment against one of the best Italian players of recent years. There's 90 minutes to go.
Yo, Gurjot, welcome to the stream, brother. Welcome in, boys. We are just about to start with the second leg. Obrun is leading 2-1.
Winner goes into a grand final where they will be facing either PH or Mark 11. The Aussie that, against all odds, is continued to keep on providing the story.
But welcome in, welcome in. How is everything going, boys?
Aussie story we've seen at an World Cup. Keep that in mind. If he went to go and win it today, what?
Let's go, second leg, boys.
Story that one would be.
I think as well for Mark 11 as we have that semi-final after this
Second semi is तो बहुत interesting रहने वाला है. This is also good. Yo, Akshat, welcome in, भाई किधर है किधर तू?
on the biggest stage with that top 4.
This is E World Cup, bro. 1v1 World Cup. उसका ये चल रहा है. Semi-final चल रहा है. तू कैसा है भाई? किधर है किधर आजकल?
Into Oceania and the UK FIFA scene also. E-Club World Cup, they reap the rewards there of a grand final.
What a ball. Trigger. Cross.
Goal.
Goal.
Back on the way.
Woo!
And Obra showing us what to expect from that man, Milinkovic-Savic.
Crazy.
Clutch for him yesterday in the round of 16. We're scoring a lot of goals like that. I mean, if you look at the goals that he scored against Anders Vergang, Alex, very similar. German cross, German teed up cross, we call it, when you basically just get your midfield, your central.
जो सीजे खेलने आया था, या मतलब सीजे प्लेऑफ्स में जिसमें बाहर हुआ था ना, वो वाला.
You saw it just there.
I think Oberyn's going to be really disappointed with that header. Header's a manual on FIFA, which means where you aim
सीजे प्लेऑफ्स में बाहर हो गया था, bro.
is where the ball goes 99% of the time. He scores goals like that for fun. He's going to be very disappointed to see that one go.
And अभी कैसा है? अरे रे. Whoever wins this guarantees themselves $150,000, bro. So big game. Now they are guaranteed $75,000. Oh, ball off. जो भी जीता उसको double. Crazy money, bro. और जो जीता उसको तो भाई. And too good, man. Too good. These guys are too good. What a ball.
Who do I cover? Who do I track?
मिल गया भाई. De Bruyne. अरे रे थोड़ा fast. तेरा क्या हाल चाल, bro? तू किधर है? Where are you, man? Bangalore settled now.
Oberyn switches to his defenders.
150K just to reach the final, bro. If you win the final, then
Block an interception.
$3 lakh dollars, bro. $3 lakh dollars मतलब कितना हुआ, bro?
Every time Manu gets in that attack.
Fuck, let me Google $3 lakh dollars कितना है. एक सेकंड अभी गूगल कर दो ये अटैक के बाद. कितना होगा? I guess 2.4 करोड़. Cross. Goal. Has to be 2.4 crore ना? कितना है? कितना चल रहा है डॉलर्स?
Manu's trying to find a way to stop these crosses. You have multiple options. It's put pressure on the ball holder to stop the cross altogether. Stay with the runner, but there's multiple runners.
What a ball.
Goalkeeper out early.
अरे ग्रीन भाई साहब क्या देख लिया? क्या देख लिया भाई? क्या देख लिया मैंने? ना.
Something straight out the textbook for Manu. So precise on that counter attack, the speed and the momentum that he has.
80.37 हाँ मतलब उतना ही हुआ ना 2.4 करोड़ ना.
Not giving the defenders any chance.
क्या बता? बराबर बोल रहा हूँ कि नहीं?
Woodwork stands strong though for Oberyn.
बॉल
Who will be very
उसमें से अक्षत नेक्स्ट गेम देख. पीएसएन करके प्लेयर है, उसका गेम प्ले देख ब्रो, हिल जाएगा तू. He has already won E Nations. ब्राजील में खेल रहा था वो. He has already won the E Nations. 2v2 वर्ल्ड कप किधर पहुंचे क्या पता, उन लोग देखना पड़ेगा. आयाक्स थी शायद.
No, he's not there on the team of Manu for sure. A player which you would imagine to see come on later on in the game. Should Manu chase it on
can't say that here, brother. पता नहीं अभी तक.
there alongside.
मेरा क्या करना है भाई, तू तेरा बता भाई, बैंगलोर क्या क्या हाल चाल, हाउस बैंगलोर लाइफ ट्रीटिंग यू ब्रो?
Could come out as
बैंगलोर मस्ट भी थोड़ा
fielder.
पीसफुल ना?
Zaha finds Mbappe. Oberon looking for
अरे
another one.
फक,
Last
बैंगलोर शुड बी
scores
पीसफुल आई गेस,
proving why he's
बट
needed.
ट्रैफिक बहुत रहता है apparently from what I've heard.
Change over from Manu.
Is that
He was
true?
matching Oberon in that 5-4-1. He's now switched into that 4-4-2
R9?
4-3-2-1 to give himself more of an ability to look to hit on the counter, isolate the three centre backs, and really try and cause havoc for.
हाँ देखा 2v2 या जो ब्राजील के लिए बॉल बॉल ऑफ तो नहीं है,
He's going to have all
क्रॉस
the time in the world.
भाई रैप इतना जल्दी दे रहा है
It's a great point, isn't it? He's going to continuously
भाई, क्या ट्रिगर करे जा रहे हैं।
box from Virgil van Dijk, who will look to
ठीक है, वैसे तो बस थोड़ा ज्यादा दूर हो गया घर से,
there's the space on the
As in?
opposite side where he's committing these fullbacks.
अच्छा लाइक जयपुर से ब्रो, या
That time.
दिल्ली बेटर ना? गोल
Pele, there's the step over.
Woo!
It's all to lit. Just about stop Pele from firing in a goal.
ट्रैफिक तो क्या ही बोले, या ब्रो दैट्स व्हाई इवन आई प्रेफर नॉट टू गो फॉर टूर्नामेंट्स बैंगलोर में, बिकॉज
Manu was applying.
मैंने सुना
With the ball high up the pitch.
एयरपोर्ट से बैंगलोर सिटी इज व्हाट 1.5 hour कुछ, दैट इज ट्रू क्या? आई हैव नो आइडिया, बट मैंने सुना है, इसलिए मैं अवॉइड कर दो ब्रो बैंगलोर आना।
Certainly taking the game to Oberon.
बेलिंगम
Last chance of the half.
45th पीछे दे दिए भाई, ट्रिगर मार दे।
All the way of the Italian by the looks of it. And you see a centre midfielder.
दिल्ली एंड गले उधर ही जाना है, दिल्ली से तो
You saw one there. Half the time he doesn't even
11 हिट रिलेशनशिप है ब्रो।
a bait, a tactic. There's another run.
व्हाट अ बॉल, गोल, अरे रे मैक्स कंपोजर ब्रो,
Many clutch moments as we go.
गुड डिफेंडिंग, लेट्स चेक।
Still only one goal in the game, but you break down that last 45 minutes there, Alex. Manu Shaw hits the post on a counter attack. That was the only real
Let's
chance
check.
that he was able to create in that 45.
This
On
is-
the opposite side,
अबे
if the manual header looks
अरे
like
क्या
from Obra,
भाई, 3-0 डाल और ये कितना हुआ बता?
It could do. And ultimately, the players, when they've had those opportunities, haven't found the back of the net. So we keep
Oh.
it where it is at
What is this?
1. Let's go ahead and take a look at those chances.
Yeah.
That we were
2.46 crore boys.
savage. It's a chance where we may
Whoever wins this
knock it down.
will get इतना।
Just has to do better if you're taking that header.
क्या लगता है क्या करेगा वो बंदा
Manu came
जो भी
back
जीता
quick,
इससे?
he was direct, green time, and just goalkeeper comes out. He makes himself big. He makes it hard for the attacker. But a brilliant opportunity for Manu.
you got to feel Mbappe timing it agreed in the box. You're talking the tiniest of
गोल तो जाना चाहिए था वैसे।
not going.
It is the tiniest of margins, but in those sorts
45 किलोमीटर
you've greened it, you've done everything right.
आज ही जाना है एयरपोर्ट, किधर जा रहा है ब्रो?
He makes himself big, tall. He closes the angle down quickly, and the angle that you take that shot on with Mbappe, you do have that time every now and then where you take that shot 10 times, that might go in 7. Unfortunately, that was one of the 3.
Back underway we are. Last 45 minutes from finding our first
Gimme?
grand finalist
अरे अरे अरे
for this year's FIFAe World Cup. $150,000 guaranteed and a top 2 finish. Here's Virgil van Dijk again. It's all time green, but there's just red shirts in the way. Look how compact that is for Obra.
क्या, हाँ ना एक्चुअली कितना कम्पैक्ट डिफेंस है ये,
Seconds there. A wall.
खोलना कैसे इसे? मुंबई आ रहा है ब्रो, क्यों ब्रो? आजा फिर।
Gonna be able to do that. Maybe he will be able to. There's the step overs. Look pretty. Finds Mbappe.
यो आर्नल्ड, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम ब्रदर।
Back to De Bruyne. Reverse elastic.
Oof.
Big block again.
Whoever wins it still not able to buy a good
A little bit of panic there from Oberon with Van
that is 100% true bro।
Manu was
मुंबई भाई, मुंबई डेंजर है,
back in, and Van Dijk
बहुत
was
बहुत
forward
खर्चा है यहाँ पे,
so quick from that
बट वही रेट में गुड़गांव साइड का फ्लैट मिलेगा ब्रो, लाइक wherever else in India, right?
possession of Oberon.
This could be a tight call for the line.
But welcome to the stream brother, how's it going?
Mbappe.
मुंबई क्यों आ रहा है भाई अक्षत?
Obra.
चलो फिर
Looking to bring in the fullback. There's Pele. There's he tries to
पार्टी टाइम,
the one more
कंपनी का काम है। अरे भाई किधर किधर रुक रहा है, कौन से 5 स्टार होटल में रुक रहा है?
play, Alex, in these tiny little pockets of space, which just on this day.
यो वंश ब्रदर, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम।
On the side of Obron that is just so compact. He had success.
दिल मुंबई में, अरे करम भाई वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम भाई।
area.
क्या बात कर रहे हो? अरे हाँ मैं तो भूल गया था। इज आयरलैंड दैट एक्सपेंसिव?
Proven his worth.
But depends on where you go ना करम भाई in Ireland. But once welcome bro मुंबई में 2 BHK का rate good flat good square like ज़्यादा ही अच्छा spacious will be around 2 crore bro. Like decent and South Bombay side तो it will be 4-5 crore bro. Orchid करके है कोई nearby airport orchid सुना है यार. ठीक है फिर बता फिर रात को आ जाते हैं बट करम भाई ना भर हर जगह मतलब क्या हर जगह महंगा है क्या बात कर रहे हो बट सी दिस इज व्हाट द विनर गेट्स ठीक है दिस इज व्हाट द विनर विल गेट इसके ऊपर टैक्स कटेगा ठीक है कटेगा शायद अगर मैं इंडिया में रहता तो बोल रहा हूँ ठीक है इंडिया में इस पे प्राइज मनी पे कटता है शायद आई गेस कितना टीडीएस कितना है परसेंटेज 30% क्या है 2.4 करोड़ का भाई यार रेंट 80K कहाँ रेंट 80K डिपेंड्स ऑन लोकेलिटी आउटस्कर्ट्स में 2.4 जुहू के अराउंड एग्जैक्टली ब्रो जुहू में 2 BHK इज 5.5 ब्रो ना आउटस्कर्ट्स में नॉट 2.5 2 से 2.5 का रेंज द ऑर्चिड विला पार्ले डोमेस्टिक एयरपोर्ट पे ओह विले पार्ले में हाँ ओके कंपनी पार्टी में जाना भाई चलो फिर रात को किधर तो आयरलैंड में 80K आई गेस इट्स डिसेंट ब्रो if you are working there and then paying then I guess 80K is decent right don't you guys think नहीं थोड़ा ज्यादा हो गया I guess but for what करम भाई 80K किसके लिए depends on that anyway Gloucester man ना randomly डाल जुओ में looking for 2 flat rent anyone knows then tell सच में honestly bro Jew will be mad expensive bro rent will be only कितना 70-80 bro 100% उतना रहेगा like even where I stay this is not even outskirts this is central Mumbai and still like यहाँ पे 2 BH का rent कितना 50 है 45-50 है 80K पर मैंने excluding bills that is थोड़ा बट करम भाई आप वहाँ पे जॉब भी करने वाले हो क्या बॉल कुड बी कीपर मूवमेंट देखा क्या तुम लोग ने फक या भाई यार जॉब मिलना इज मोर इजी देन फाइंडिंग जॉब मिलना इज मोर इजी देन जॉब मिलना इज more easy than finding jobs. Wait, I'm confused, bro. My friend needs उसका current flat was 1.5 lakh for 3 BHK and that was bro like in Jew only क्या but यहाँ पे chat पे क्यों तुझे कोई बेचेगा भाई तू क्या इधर क्या रियल एस्टेट वाले लोग हैं क्या गोल टू ऑल प्रेस करना चाहिए था यार ओब्रुन अच्छा होम्स ओके यार इतना तो बैंगलोर में भी है 40K I feel वो that is good ना that is good I feel it should be देखो मैं लास्ट टाइम जब गुड़गांव में था मैंने एक जगह पे बहुत अच्छी सोसाइटी गए थे शायद से अक्सर तू नहीं आया था बट हम लोग उधर खाने गए थे वॉफल्स वगैरह खाने गए थे वहाँ पे एक सोसाइटी वहाँ पे मैंने पूछा तो 3 BHK was 35K bro 3 BHK for 35 what a deal man डिस्कस कर रहे हो तो किसको मैं बता अरबाज वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम ब्रदर वेलकम इन ब्रदर हाउ आर यू गाइस मैन डू लाइक द स्ट्रीम बाय द वे बॉयज भाई को जू में फ्लैट चाहिए कोई बता देना यो वो रहा वेलकम इन ब्रदर भाई तू तो मेरा ना मैसेज देखता ना फोन उठा रहा क्या हो गया तुझे क्या गुड इतना महंगा है भाई ना महंगा तो है ऑनेस्टली महंगा तो बहुत है ब्रो टू पेडी ब्रो करम भाई I mean different country right but I really hope you settle well there man and I hope you earn उससे into 50-20 नहीं 50-80 टाइम्स गुड़गांव में 10 में एक का हो जाएगा आराम से ब्रो फक ब्रो
will also come on just to freshen up the midfield.
फ्लैटमेट चाहिए मेरा दोस्त है ब्रो ही इज गोइंग टू आयरलैंड ही इज गोइंग टू आयरलैंड बट ब्रदर वोरा वेयर हैव यू बीन ब्रो जीरो टेक्स्ट पे
To add his height into the conversation.
जीरो टेक्स्ट रिप्लाईज व्हाट इज हैपेंड टू यू ब्रदर
This is clutch moments.
बॉयज लास्ट अटैक भाई
Long for thousands of games of FIFA.
अगेन टेलिंग यू गाइस
For one chance like this.
डबल द मनी के लिए ये
The keeper comes out
ये गेम डबल द मनी के लिए
and breathe. Oh, bro.
ओके ब्रो
Hollywood, I'm sure, will be saying.
तुम भी आ जाना फिर हाँ भाई अपेरेंटली
Look at the space on the opposite side of the map right now.
यूरोपा लीग फाइनल इज इन आयरलैंड सो भाई अगर कुछ हो जाए तो आ जाऊंगा पक्का
Will it make it all the way round to him? No, not this time.
आई थॉट यू भाई अलग ही बज रहा है
Brave pass from Van Dijk, cuts it open.
ओ तेरा भाई शूट कर रहा है क्या फक ब्रो क्रेजी
89 minutes near enough on the clock here. That's a terrible bounce back of Milinkovic-Savic. Will it be saved by Zaha? Yes, it will.
लास्ट अटैक बॉयज
Last attack of the game.
ये क्या प्रेस है
Are we on our way to extra time?
ये क्या प्रेस है
You are brave now. Two attackers is chasing you down.
नहीं मिलेगा लास्ट अटैक इट्स एक्स्ट्रा टाइम बॉयज
It's extra time.
एक्स्ट्रा टाइम बॉयज
Went way too far back there, but I don't
Interesting.
think we had Mbappe at R9 just breathing down the back of his neck, chasing him. 180 minutes, not enough.
बिजनेस ओ दैट्स क्रेजी ब्रो क्रेजी
34 minutes, Alex.
Yeah, it's smart from Oban there.
ओवरऑल करम में कितना खर्चा बढ़ रहा है
One of these players,
Like,
150
1 year only रहेगा ना
well, there's no
कॉलेज का
point trying to think
Which
out
uni?
both of those players with that double press.
वॉइस इज सो बैड ब्रो एंड स्लो मेरा सॉरी
It goes to extra time.
I'll sort that out
There's nothing to settle these two right now.
is it not good अभी परफेक्ट रहेगा ब्रो
And of a sure.
अभी it will be perfect 100%
Fair play for keeping the mental side of the game. I'm sure we've all been there. Very casual.
extra time boys
Like this, where you just can't find a way through. Can you? There's his heart rate going through the roof.
एक साल ओके एक साल के लिए दे रहा हूं। मेरा भाई नहीं हम लोग को क्लास असाइनमेंट
Say paid off for him.
भाई क्या सुन रहा हूँ मैं अभिषेक क्या बोल रहा हो तो
Their game plan going into it, or whether Renzo had that conversation during after that first.
भूली मत हो ना
We need to change things up. The 5-4-1 versus
अच्छा आयरलैंड में एक ही साल का आई मीन डिपेंड करता है ब्रो 2 साल का भी रहेगा ही 100% 2 साल का रहेगा ब्रो
that against Oban is so difficult.
100% रहेगा 2 साल का
2-1, expected a 4-4-2, but it allows you to press higher up.
लाइक माय सिस्टर इज कॉलिंग मी टू नॉर्वे ब्रो
but also hit on the
बट
counter
नॉर्वे इज
point
सो
when
एक्सपेंसिव सब कुछ वहाँ पे
and that's exactly what Manu has done, and it's
ज्यादा ही है ब्रो
so much more joy against a resilient Oban.
अभी शॉर्ट है ना अरबाज ओके ब्रो
First 15 of the added time.
एक्स्ट्रा टाइम बॉयज पेंस जाना चाहिए ब्रो व्हाट अ कंटेंट दिस विल बी देन
Looking to find a way through. It was a clever pass from Milinkovic-Savic. On the opposite side, Milinkovic-Savic showing his defensive abilities.
Yeah, a few wayward passes there from Manu. Oban trying
ओ डाल दिया इसने तो
not rewarded for it.
boys whoever loses this gets $75,000 but whoever wins this gets double तो बहुत स्टैक्स आया है ब्रो इतना मतलब वो मनी एस्पेक्ट से भी बहुत प्रेशर है यार ये गेम में
I've got a feeling
एंड आई एम प्रीटी श्योर दे दिस गाइज वोंट केयर अबाउट दैट
matches. Last year's E-World Cup was
नहीं एक्चुअली एवरीवन केयर्स अबाउट मनी लेट्स बी ऑनेस्ट
a bit different though. It's a 250.
Oh, what a ball.
That is, by the way. A bit unconventional. He's Paul Pogba. One more pass. Ball roll inside. And it's in.
भाई गोल है या नहीं
Obron.
व्हाट वाज दैट
Second gets there where he was going. If he was going to pass the ball, Pogba.
What was that?
The clock
भाई क्या था ये
goes, man of a short 20 minutes. Need it before to keep yourself in this game. We'll see it.
एक सेकंड
Again, I've got a feeling maybe penalties.
वापस देखते ब्रो क्या था ये
Last year's E-World Cup was decided on the
यो ध्रुव भाई वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम
bit different though. It's a 250,000.
ब्रो व्हाट इज दिस बॉल फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल
Conventional. He's Paul Pogba.
व्हाट इज दिस
Pass. Ball roll inside. And it's in.
ना आई एम कंफ्यूज मैन
Obron.
आई एम कंफ्यूज
The goalkeeper movement, unorthodox from Pogba with the finish, doesn't matter.
मसाला भटूरे
Certainly could
ना भाई अगर भटूरे जीत गया तो छोले भटूरे खाऊंगा मैं
Pogba.
बट सिड वाज राइट मैन
You're waiting for the goalkeeper move.
it seems like Obrun versus PSG in final, but I'm gonna be biased towards Mark.
Into the left-hand side of the goal where Courtois tees to go the other way.
Bro, game actually didn't capture that angle. I don't know what was that. But Drew bhai, welcome to stream. Do like the stream, boys. Do like the stream. We are only on single digit likes. अच्छा नहीं लग रहा देख के.
Separates these players from everyone else. The ability to think about these micro movements in the game and get that decision right in the moment when you need it most.
Last chance of the first half in extra time. Madame Short will have that chance again.
गेम कैसे कैप्चर नहीं कर सकता ब्रो गोल बॉल
It is Virgil van Dijk.
ऑफ
You just cannot keep this man.
गोल
3-3.
भाई क्या चल रहा है
He teed that right.
ब्रो व्हाट इज गोइंग ऑन
The ability to think about these micro movements in the game. You saw the little advantage
ट्रिगर किधर से किया वैन डाइक किधर है
when you need it most. Just gone
Last
offside.
chance of the first. It was for the half in extra time. Madame Short.
On that ball holder.
ओके वैन डाइक रन्स फ्रॉम हियर
Again.
लुक एट दिस गोल बाय द वे बॉयज
And he finds the equaliser.
फक ब्रो
There it is. Virgil van Dijk.
Manu delivers.
क्रेजी
Straight
क्रेजी गेम बॉयज
very difficult header. A header.
पेनल्टीज
Saw Oberyn miss one, which was very
हाउ डिड एंडर्स लूज एक्सप्लेन
Look at all the goals already in this
ओबरून ब्रो सी आई गेस और एक टूर्नामेंट है जिसमें ओबरून ने ही नॉकआउट किया था ब्रो एंडर्स को
top level FIFA gameplay. Just
But
manipulating
yeah, I really wanted that guy in the finals, bro. But what was that goal, man?
such a
Unreal.
different level there. I mean, the timing of
But
that
करम भाई मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ
into
तो आपका सब डन हो गया तो आप कभी निकल रहे कभी हो
kick-off. Here
Ball.
we go.
ऑफ ऑफ ऑफ
definitely offside.
Definitely. Klosterman bit
दो एपिसोड ब्रो तुम लोग बिग बॉस इतना देखते हो ब्रो
one
फक
of the names in the grand final this year.
पेंस नीडेड बॉयज पेंस नीडेड
6 goals, we still got
पेंस
that.
चाहिए भाई हमें
Maybe we might
Likes
see
कर दो boys, likes.
penalties. Pear comes on the pitch to shake things up. Milinkovic-Savic and
स्टिल
Pear
ओनली ऑन 9
could be the difference of sending one of these players
स्कोर है कुछ 4-2 ब्रो
to a grand final.
let's watch the highlights ना we'll watch the highlights bro
Kosu took over the controller for Oberyn for a minute ago. Finland.
we'll watch the highlights
so much
after
in
this
for E-Nations. Oberyn looking to replicate.
Hey, good read man Obrun come on 15 दिन या 15 साल ब्रो अभिषेक
Can't honestly begin to imagine how these
15 दिन या 15 साल Hey, come on penalties please
so much pressure.
penalties बचपन में आदत लग
Think right, every button configuration, every skill move.
penalties नहीं प्रेस कर भाई
Oberyn,
penalties
Hakimi
Oh!
comes out on top of that one. It's panic stations at the back. Manibashore does well to
गोल
just compose himself enough.
क्या गोल भाई
Penalties.
It's looking that way, Brandon. It is looking that way.
मैं लाइव नहीं देख रहा हूँ क्या क्या बोल रहे हैं अभिषेक वैन डाइक ब्रो तू अब भी देख रहा है क्या हो रहा है ब्रो तुझे
Moment of magic.
penalties
Special player who's
Woo!
back in the game here. Added time clock.
Oh, no.
Forward.
keeper
Ridiculous run. Should be 2 hands on it.
foul
Keeper.
last attack boys
There won't be enough time to get this ball forward.
penalties Woo! अभी मजा आएगा भाई फाइनल हार्ट रेट क्यों बता रहे हटा भाई सेव अरे भाई इसका रन अप भाई मानू सेव वापस पोगबा सेव है गारंटीड सेव
Second penalty.
गारंटीड सेव बॉयज
With the longest
लॉन्ग शॉट है बॉयज
Can he rectify after that?
लौड़े जल्दी मार पेन यार पहले ही क्यों गया
Back over to Manu, who needs to score to go.
पेनल्टी
Mbappe.
गोल
Back over it goes. Third penalty is.
सेंटर दिस इज सेंटर नो
Score this time. Back over.
उस्मान
Dembele.
पेनल्टी ब्रो सेंटर दिमाग सेंटर में ज्यादा मारना चाहिए ब्रो
The middle. throughout
This is
the
center, this is
pitch.
center.
Virgil van Dijk, top left
Save! R9
Top left.
पचूड़े
This one on
सेव
Round 5.
Milinkovic save. Bachure, Bachure, Bachure,
Final of the FIFA
Bachure.
Manny Bashir. Top two guaranteed
Underdog, bro.
on the biggest FIFA stage of them all.
Crazy.
Break again for Oberon.
Obrun, man. 2 semis in a row, bro. This is the sad part, bro.
Manny Bashir is in a grand final for 300.
Manu. Bhai, have to respect this guy because he came from the toughest group, bro.
FIFA World Champion.
Toughest group से आया भाई.
Another year.
छोले भटूरे खाएंगे आज. छोले भटूरे. Let's go, bro.
Back-to-back top four finishes.
Bro, he has come out of the toughest group, bro. I don't care now. I don't care. He deserves.
Gonna hurt, but right now,
He deserves to be here, bro.
Let's hear how he's feeling. Spencer speaking to the grand finalist, Manny Bashir now.
Manu, you're in the FIFA E-World Cup
Boys,
final.
do like the stream, man.
It doesn't feel real, to be honest.
Let's go, Manu.
So relaxed playing.
छोले भटूरे खाऊंगा आज तेरे लिए.
Apart from the first, but especially the second leg, I felt like so on my own ease and
Manu versus PS Zin और
to come back in the game.
मार्क.
I did it. I won in the
ये
end.
टीम हुलिट का कोच की तारीफ करनी पड़ेगी, bro.
I think my mental resilience to
Bro, टीम हुलिट the way they have,
come back as
भाई जो विजन था ना उन लोग का क्लास में. Have to respect that, bro.
You're in the penalty shootout, up to
Crazy.
160. Oberyn's was around 140, so I mean it's important that you felt calm because clearly it helps you in the penalties. But you also like in the moment of penalties, it's got to be very stressful as well, right?
yeah, with being calm, I excluded the penalty part, of course, because that's like lottery. But I think like the actual game, I felt relaxed. I felt like I could win it, and I did in the end. I stuck into the game.
But हाँ सच में मानना पड़ेगा, bro.
2 times like being
Crazy.
behind, came back.
Thoughts, boys?
Penalties. I had the confidence like already in extra time that if it comes to penalties, I think I'm gonna win.
I think we can see that calmness in the way you played the game as well. I think you handled it really well. Into the final, $150,000 guaranteed. You could double it with a win. You're going to face the winner of PH Zin versus Mark. Now, I don't want to put words in your mouth here, but are you liking the idea of a potential revenge against a certain Brazilian?
Of course, yeah, that's the ultimate dream if I can win it. But in the end, I just hope I can win it, and against who I don't care.
Bature. Second time, bhai, actually, bro. Let's go, Mukul. Welcome to the stream, brother.
Top 5 over the last 2 years because he's been in back-to-back World Cup finals, World Cup semi-finals, and in E-Nation back-to-back.
ओले लिटो क्यों पैसे भेज रहा है भाई तुझे?
Big player and doesn't get the recognition he deserves. Yeah,
Let's go, man.
I hope
Crazy.
in the final doesn't
So,
matter against who. And
अभी अपन कैलकुलेट करते हैं.
after last week's heartbreak.
Yeah, it would be an incredible moment of catharsis for you if you were able to do that after only, 4 or 5 days ago, losing that final to
Oh!
the Brazilians. Would it be a big moment
1.2
for you
crore
to
confirm,
see
boys.
this to kind of be a
1.23 crore confirm for Manu.
you represent as well, like,
भाई अभी भी सिर्फ 1 BHK ले सकता है मुंबई में.
It has been working
अभी
since
भी
18 to develop talents.
1 BHK ले सकता है bro.
Young age, and
Sadly.
You're seeing now with me at the World Cup now in the final. Last year Emma was in the semi-final. Leify, they won the Tots Cup. Ola won a
6-5 winning quarter, now winning in
I feel
pens.
like this would be like
Bro, he trashed Abu Makka, bro. That was shocking to me. But VPN के वैसे, I guess.
ultimate reward for Team Solid.
VPN के वैसे हुआ रहेगा, I guess.
I can deliver.
Not sure.
okay, well, good luck, my friend. You can watch the other semi-final, maybe relax a little bit now. We're going to have a quick chat with Oberyn if we can. I know it's
Oberyn,
a difficult
बेचारा.
time for him.
Oh yeah.
Sorry to come and talk to you now, but I'd love to hear from you after that game.
I don't know what to say. I'm so
Unlucky,
sad
brother.
because I think that I deserve that match. Not like last year, because last year I say
Unlucky यार
I say
बेचारा.
GG's to Nicolas because he deserved that.
Nicolas.
But I think that maybe this time was my time, was my match, but lost at penalties. So I don't know what to say.
It's a cruel way to lose. Isn't
What
it?
is this, Dubai?
It seems harsh
Or
to say,
Singapore?
have you got any regrets?
Singapore.
Because penalties are a gamble. But is there anything you could have done differently in the game?
Yeah, maybe.
भाई PS Zin, boys, PS Zin या Mark?
Shoot with Pele.
मुझे पता है तुम लोग सब लोग बोलने वाले PS Zin ना?
Try, but
सब लोग
I
PS Zin
need
बोलने
to
वाले.
the time at the white time.
Pretty sure सब लोग PS Zin बोलने वाले.
It's hard now to know how.
Yo, let's
how
see
can I
this.
do in some
Zoom क्यों नहीं हो रहा है
situation.
भाई?
In that moment, I don't see anything because
Okay.
I didn't expect.
Look at his earnings, bro. Playoffs, $10,000. E-Club World Cup playoffs, 3,000. E-Club World Cup, 40,000. E-League One winner, 32,000. E-World Cup, 40,000. E-Champions League, भाई अच्छा पैसा कमाया bro.
Okay, so Oberon leaves the tournament. Manu Bashir goes through
Crazy.
to the final. The question is, who's he going to be playing? We need to do another semi-final.
Crazy man.
Thanks for those interviews.
What a player.
As always, boys.
मस्त पैसा कमाया bro.
Obviously asked that question to Oberon there. Kind of, it's quite early to reflect on what he thinks he could have done differently, but Rich, possibly that moment in the second leg, it was about 6 minutes there when he just kind of went wide and everyone was saying it should have gone in. Was that the moment?
Me personally, no, I don't think he can look back with any regrets. He's lost a penalty shootout against a player who also what's got.
He deserves a good fight. Mark, you think Mark will win?
Didn't get blown away.
भाई ये सब क्या देख रहा हूँ मैं?
By Manu Bashir. Maybe the only regret is that he was leading for such a long period.
छोले भटूरे वो पी, brother. छोले भटूरे.
With FIFA 23 and the press tactics that you can put up. So, no, I don't think you can look in regret.
कान गए भाई मेरे.
Disappointment, obviously, going out right now will sting. But what a competitor! Back-to-back World Cup semi-finals. The consistency.
Congrats man, Manu. भाई सेकंड चालू कर यार. इन लोग बहुत टाइम पास कर रहे हैं आजकल. बहुत टाइम पास कर रहे हैं bro. ये सब अच्छा नहीं लगता. Yo, Arnold, are you still here, bro? You tagged me in something.
That's kind of what he was stressing in the interview there with Spence, was saying that this felt like he did enough. He put himself in a position. You were leading. When I review the gameplay, it's pretty even. Even with Manu there, he had a couple chances as well. He had one that hit the post. You can go back and revisit those opportunities. I would argue maybe the biggest misplay from Oberon. He had a breakthrough that I think he should have passed, and he took a shot. It would have been a chance to square it and also extend his lead by 2 goals. And maybe put somebody under pressure.
It's the exact game where both players think they've done enough to win.
Yeah, it's one of those situations. Like, if you talk to either of them, they said, hey, we did enough, but it comes down to those key moments, the way the ball bounces, and it comes down to penalty kicks. It's a great season from Oberon, and he should hold his head high, especially with the consistency the last 2 years. People don't do that. We're talking semifinals, back-to-back.
मैच चालू कर मेरे भाई.
World Cups. Congratulations.
Highlights of Anders. Goals क्यों नहीं दिखा? हाँ ना यार. देखो देखो. आ जाओ आ जाओ.
Manu has gone from a quarter-finalist Aggie last year to a grand finalist this year. Let's have a look at how he did it as well. Aggie and Mike, your thoughts on these highlights, if you please.
Yeah, so Open was in the leading seat for a long period of both matches, but
डाला रहेगा यार.
Bachor just managed to come back here after switching to a more offensive style, going to the 3-4-1-2.
See, I told you ना, इसने इसमें भी हराया था इसको.
Here we see the guessing game with the goalkeeper movement, but Open
Yeah.
picks the right one, and this was the
आ जाओ,
deciding moment for me.
Yo, Amit, welcome to the stream, brother.
Out that lead for a longer time.
This goal, by the way.
Respond here from Manu Bachor, just get
For him to
I'll show you guys the Anders
make his
game.
own legacy.
Goal दिखा दो.
I was speaking to the XE. He wants
A kick around.
I guess first leg was 1-0 to Oberon. I don't remember.
Even today,
But yeah, Manu did win, bro.
before that round of 16 game.
Oh, Oberon's goal. Let's see Oberon's goal.
He did well though, didn't he, Rich? He was 3-0 down.
He did.
Yeah, look at this goal.
Their young, fiery
He always puts this ball, huh? Always.
in Berkey Lion.
Hello. Big chance. Top row. Keeper's off his
Anders को कीपर नहीं लाना चाहिए था, bro, इतना. Anders को इतना कीपर नहीं लाना चाहिए था, in my opinion.
its way to the
I guess now Anders equalizes and goes 2-1 up. Yeah.
floor, Rich.
Anders will now equalize, bro.
Just days ago and an control dribbling, remember, post. Is there an equaliser available? Cuts back inside instead, still close control dribbling, remember. The remarkable FIFA replays just days ago in an E-Nations Cup. Back in the game at 1-1.
Now he'll go 2-1 up.
You've had 6-5s, you've had seed between them.
One of the only player matches him up.
But now we are gonna watch the second game, brother. Amit. PSN versus Mark 11. I'm with Mark 11, brother.
Oberon just seems to have the secret sauce
Look at this, by the way.
to defeat Anders Bergen, you would think.
अब भी है शायद.
Speaking of Anders. Mbappe
Cooked him, bro.
free play.
If you don't press Anders,
It's beautiful FIFA.
crazy. First leg ends like this. अभी second leg देखते हैं. Second leg में ना ओब्रन को कुछ हो गया bro. Look at this goal. This is one of the best goals I've seen. ये देखो, ये वाला देखो. Look at this. Player lock again, player lock cancel. Player lock.
Mbappe, there's the player lock. Does he need it in the air? Cuts it back. Oh, it's clever.
भाई कैसे? क्या दिमाग है मतलब? मैं तो और एक पास करता वैसे. Crazy.
With loads of time left to play. Wants to be there as well. 2-2. Game on there.
भाई क्या खोल रहा था ओब्रन. Yeah, I do like the stream boys.
That last 5 goals to ball through. This is only 2-2. This one out.
Look at this.
An RVP legend.
By the way, yesterday RVP was final down.
It's living up to his name with every right, Richard. We forgot about that game at 5.
RVP was final down.
Let's close this one out.
He went to 5-5, then lost 6-5 to Manu. एक सेकंड चालू होने वाला है. भाई किधर से जर्मन डाल दिया भाई. ये प्राइम मैड्रिड वाला काउंटर था. फाइनल आ जाए. हाँ मुकुल अभी लेजेंड अभी है. इसके बाद अब भी रहेगा ब्रो थोड़ी देर में. यार एंडर्स वर पैनिकिंग ब्रो. मैक्स पैनिक चल रहा था एंडर्स का. फिर कोई 80 पे मार देता है ओब्रन. Yeah, look at this.
He's given the fans something to remember as well for a long time to come. We're going to have to do our best to try and conclude this one. And also Anders Vergang against Dobron. It's one way.
Should have pressed again.
For the entirety of extra time. Off cap, the goal.
Crazy.
Ball roll inside. He backed himself. He is 9 minutes away.
चालू हो गया.
Manu, for sure, who awaits to find out his opponent. Please join me in introducing
Let's go boys.
semi-finalist for this game to the stage. It is of course the Brazilian PHZ.
PS Zin man. Have to respect this guy bro. Yo, what is this slow motion वगैरह? Truptesh. He looks like my friend Truptesh bro. Okay bro, see you man, see you. See you during finals brother. Imagine if he wins E-Nations and E-World Cup bro.
Going up against PHZ is a man from down under who goes by the name of Mark 11.
Mark 11 bhai. Have to respect this guy. Australia bro. I guess first Australian semi-finalist.
Well, what a performance we've seen from this man, not just in this tournament, but back to back to back. 3 tournaments in a row here in Saudi Arabia. He's made it out the group, but this is the one that he's really making a splash in.
Boys, predictions. I need predictions, man. I am going with pens again. Pens again. Any of them wins.
You're a multiple world champion. This is the chance to win one as an individual player, 1v1. Would it be the most important one yet for you if you win?
Yeah, for me, this is one big dream in my career, and I think I can do this. And yeah, the last tournament I won the nations, but now it's time to focus to the semi-final first, and maybe one final. And I'm very confident. I am ready.
Yeah, man, he looks ready, bro.
Best of luck to you.
Very calm.
Mark 11 now, number 1 ranked in Oceania. You're going up against the man number 1 ranked in South America. Would it be fair to say that traditionally your region is not given the same respect as other regions, and this is actually a massive chance.
अभी क्यों बात कर रहा है यार ये सब?
I think me already coming top 4 World Cup just shows that we are capable of competing with the best players. I beat Emre Yilmaz, ACL winner Montaxo, who's been at the top for a long time too.
As we've talked about many times, you've avoided being grouped to every single situation.
Boys, predictions, man. Need predictions.
You're in touching distance of that trophy. Do you believe you can win these 2 games and seal the deal?
Yeah, obviously believe it too. I'm just happy to
That
be,
trophy,
top
bhai,
four
kya
is already a
sexy
massive
trophy
achievement.
hai.
I'm versing probably the most informed player in the world right now, so all the pressure's on him, not me.
Okay, Mark saying all the pressure on PH Zin. Let's do our quick coin toss now to find
Coin
out who
toss?
has home advantage in the second leg. James, with a blue side of the coin and a black side of the coin, who is which side?
Blue side is PH Zin, black side is Mark 11.
Okay, thank you very much. Take it away. That is the black side of the coin, which means Mark will be the home team in the second leg.
Second leg मिला रे बेचारे को. First leg defend करना पड़ेगा.
Gentlemen, now it's time to join our casters for this one. Take it away, gentlemen. It's Mike and
PH Zin winning before Pence. Ah.
It's a big game.
Interesting prediction.
What a moment for both of these two players. PH Zin looking to cap off what would be the highlight career maybe of the entire FIFA eSports season.
Name a better season that
I've
someone's
got
had.
one.
Yeah, how much is 75,000?
Because he doesn't have the E-World Cup, because he doesn't have a big major out of the back end of that.
वो लोग का आवाज बढ़ाओ. ठीक है, ठीक
It's
है.
the 1v1 to I'm okay with that argument. I'm okay with
we
it.
can debate that.
Welcome,
I'll
brother.
allow it. I feel like we've never seen the 2 majors in 1 year, and that has to go down. Not only has a historic, but iconic.
61 lakhs.
Making massive for the career path, massive for Brazil as well.
इसमें भी 1 BHK नहीं आएगा bro.
Making that
Mumbai
move to
में.
the Ajax. And then I saw some gamemanship as well from Mark in that interview saying there's no pressure on him. Everything's about PH Zin here. Can he get the job done against me? To a certain degree. Kind of tease that out there.
As you see, PH Zin just making himself at home in his booth on the other side of the stage. Mark 11 from Australia. We have to talk about this player because he's done a remarkable achievement in making all 3 World Cups. He's got out the groups at all 3 World Cups as well. But this is the 1v1.
40-50 लाख. हाँ, post tax उतना होगा bro.
And especially when you look at his individual games.
Team Hullet boys, by the way, Team Hullet has E-Champions League winner, eSports Cup winner, Eredivisie, E-Premier League winner, FIFA E-World Cup, now finalist,
And that's the precursor statement.
FIFA Nations Cup.
Are we going to see an Aussie make a
Damn.
serious run? Not just
Talent भाई, ऐसा talent. भाई इसका heart rate देखो.
Over many years of competitive esports. This is the first time that we had a player in this type of position. I actually feel that Mark can go
Bro,
himself into a
winner
run
gets
as well.
2.4 crore bro.
Okay, what he showcased in that first leg. I'm really stuck on that first leg versus Emre Yilmaz. And it's not just the score line or what he showcased, but the confidence, the composure against the type of opposition.
PH Zin.
The details on the biggest of stages, the bright lights. Everybody's here, all eyes on you.
Bro, everyone thinks this guy is gonna win.
Up to the hype, and we had all the drama.
Both
wow.
these two
Is
players.
that a real heart rate?
It is.
85.
He's cool.
I don't
भाई
think heart rate.
ये तो फटे चिल मार रहा है.
He's cool under pressure.
Are you kidding me?
This guy is chilling bro.
Check on this. What's Mark on? 85. About to play the biggest match of your life, arguably.
Bro, जो जीता उसको एक सेकंड. जो जीता उसको 1.23 करोड़ bro. ये मैच. Whoever wins this game 1.23 crore fix. Come on Mark bro.
And they're stepping into the biggest of their 1v1 FIFA career.
Let's go. PH Zin very strong. Heart rate क्या दिखा रहे भाई मजा आता है भाई देखने.
Do something historic. So PH Zin from left to right in that Ajax strip and from right to left in the footwiz kit will be the Aussie Mark 11.
भाई 1080p लग रहा है क्या?
Also, congratulations to Mark. When you're coming from Australia, I would say the pinnacle in terms of signing from organizations and clubs and teams that are shopping that market. FUTWIZ has to be the go-to.
He's actually not been back to Australia. I was chatting to him in about 8 weeks.
Bro, Mark looks good man. Look at him moving bro. Fat foot.
In around Team FUTWIZ for a little
He's the one of the most attacking players I have seen. Mark, good ball.
as he looks to make
Ah.
the semi-final.
course, a new feature in FIFA allows you to move.
ना delay बेचारे का लग रहा है.
It's really only taken advantage of or maximized at the highest degree, the highest.
Lately, players do that skill to check if the delay is there or not. From what I've noticed. What a ball. Ball, yaar. Goal.
Looking to open up the deadlock. Nice ball heel to heel, but Mark 11 got bodies back to defend. Short corner. What does Jude Bellingham have in the locker?
Saransh prediction? क्या Saransh prediction, bro?
Mark not biting on anything in around the box and defend.
सारांश को बोला डिस्कॉर्ड पे बात करते, आ रहा ही नहीं अभी तक. वो भी स्ट्रीम कर रहा है. स्टेप और क्यों नहीं हो रहे भाई? गुड बॉल. भाग जा भाई. De Bruyne.
Huge in terms of the victory. I mean, it weren't too big of a sort of indicator of who was going to win in the previous semi-final, but we were commentating.
Bruno is cooking, bro. बहुत फास्ट घूम रहा है रे मार्क.
6 goal swings going into the second leg of action.
Not expecting that type of offensive just onslaught. That type
yeah, bro.
This moment not in the semi-finals. I think what we saw
भाई क्या घूम रहा है ये बंदा?
in terms of the amount of goals being scored.
क्रिकेटा?
Great work there from Mark. He's dancing around the box. It was lovely.
भाई मजा आ रहा है देखने.
Open up the space and in the end.
This is like CJ at LAN, bro.
Yeah, and a gorgeous elastic would open it up. But to your point, I don't think that we're going to see that type of offensive gameplay today. Not where it's
93, 94.
that much spacing to work with.
डाल दिया.
Savic making the move forward. He's the furthest man.
Class defending, brother. Wilfried Zaha right back, by the way. R9 defend कर रहा है. R9 पहले
Thus far, and he'll be a little bit disappointed not to capitalize on that.
I will say this: 3 out of the 4 semi-finalists are definitely known as offensive players, though Oberyn being a little more on the balanced end. Unfortunately, just got eliminated for him. But again, head up high.
भाई defense हिल गया रे.
But it just tells
Keep
you
up.
the direction that FIFA's going in, where it's really catering to additional pressure, more risk.
मत दे भाई क्या कर रहा है?
ओए there's just more spacing to work with to get it behind as well.
Yeah, there were periods.
Open game है but goal क्यों नहीं जा रहे क्या पता?
Especially early FIFA 20, where a bit of off-low ball sides, quite defensive, and we've seen that over a couple of FIFAs. Like it creeps in and then it'll go out of.
भाई ये क्या घूमे जा रहा है? कितना स्टेप ओवर ब्रो, हर एक अटैक पे स्टेप ओवर.
And trying to sort of just outwork your opponent.
ना this guy is on something bro. Dope testing रहनी चाहिए bro.
That's exactly what Mark's looking to do here with Bruno Fernandes. His dream
Goal?
strike.
अरे यार स्टेप ओवर नहीं हुआ.
Waka.
Goal.
Oh, he deserved better. He deserved better.
First post brother, first post.
Competitive waka. 5-star skill, similar to where you had the roulette.
I did a waka against Saransh by the way. Yeah, असल में.
Stationary roulette.
What a goal that was.
Uncommon setup as a skill move.
Keeper? Oye.
Not even at the competitive level. It's just unusual. It's unorthodox.
भाई क्या घूम रहा है यार ये बंदा, स्मूथ. मजा आ गया देख के. मस्त पनीर भुर्जी खा के आया. भाई इधर ये कुक कर रहा है, उसका खाओ. PSN का रीडिंग और डिफेंस बहुत ज्यादा अच्छा, बट मार्क को मिल गया था यार चांस. He had to score that. Goal. What a... That defending deserved a block, but मिल गया. Bro. Nah, Mark.
It's coming. He was always the more likely. Opportunity on opportunity, edge of the box.
This is legit like CJ playing CJ on LAN, bro. सच में CJ ऐसा ही घूमता है भाई LAN पे.
Defense for PHN and some of these last efforts are a slide tackle to keep this close. Mark's already had 2 or 3 opportunities before this conversion.
Oh, भाई मुझे भी भूख लग गई यार अभी. Order करता हूँ रुको.
That's why it's more impressive that we have some of the same faces over the course of multiple years playing at the highest level, because the game has shifted dramatically. I would even argue FIFA 20 all the way up to FIFA 20.
Ball यार.
Defensive games.
Ball यार. Goal.
Huh? It's green time and it rustles the side netting.
What happened? He's got to convert from there. Goes for the near post.
Tap finish नहीं करते यार.
Actually, the goalkeeper really wasn't out of position.
Tap finish क्यों नहीं करते क्या बता लो.
I think he overpowered it.
Yeah, I think the goalkeeper was not even in the equation.
He just gave that extra oomph that wasn't needed, wasn't necessary.
Mark for the win. भाई भाई बहुत गेम बचा है, रुक जा बहुत गेम बचा. 45th. वो स्टेपर्स बहुत करता है रे, बहुत देख.
The general public and even us, if there was one player maybe you get nervous in this situation, it probably would be Mark, simply for the fact that PhD was here 6 days ago lifting a trophy.
Last attack.
But Mark 11, you have to say, he is handling this semi-final.
+1? No. Good off for Mark, man.
So far.
There's a certain cadence.
भाई क्या घूम रहा है यार, मजा आ रहा है देखने.
We kind of grew with Mark. I remember when he was playing online in the qualifiers, his parents actually didn't allow him to even play FIFA during the week. He was only playing on the weekends. Now he's signed for a major organization. He's qualified for all the events. He hasn't gotten grouped in anything. He's actually started making a little more of a progressive run. He's putting himself in a good position to potentially upset the likes of PH Zin.
It's been a fabulous first 45 for Team Footwiz. Mark 11. And this was the opening goal in the game. It falls back, maybe fortunately to Bruno Fernandes, but he made no mistake. Green timed it yet again into the bottom left corner.
बहुत अच्छा चांस था यार ये. टैप पे गोल है.
Maybe a little too much power. Yeah, but he's what, 10 yards out.
Yeah.
It doesn't need that extra emphasis, and that could be a little bit
Nice-
with nerves.
nice
Maybe
headphone,
focusing
bro.
on making sure it was time green. Sometimes you hesitate with the goalkeeper game. You're always trying to guess and check. Is he gonna scoot? Which side is gonna be open?
Oh,
What's
no.
gonna be for me? But he's still
Reverse
fun to
kickoff.
work with if you're a fan of PH Zin.
Yo Abhishek, किधर गया वो था? Welcome again, bro. Mark gonna win this. We want Mark to win this, bro. I mean, I want Mark to win this. I don't know.
Pretty fresh as well.
Is he running Musi Holland?
The way Mark has been cooking now, nah, bro.
Linking into Kylian Mbappe.
X goal.
Ooh, that's a risky outlet.
He saw what he wanted with Milinkovic Savic being sort of the decoy glancing header to the back post.
PH Zin already with a little more of an aggressive press.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. If there's anyone out here, he's the man.
Yeah, you can feel the micromanaging the players.
अरे क्या कर रहा है? अबे D-light से कौन करता है? Step over.
Space will be there to double the Aussies.
भाई ये सब देख के FIFA खेलने का बहुत मन कर रहा है यार अभी.
Good work out.
Boys, let's avoid final and play FIFA.
Waiting for support. He finds it in the
Ah,
middle of
rush.
R9, whose pass, unfortunately for Mark 11, goes straight into the defender. Could be a
Ball,
counter
goal.
attack. Is Mbappe onside on the far side.
Shouldn't have.
His goal comes a long way. Stumbled over his own feet, and Van der Sar manages to play the
अरे
ball
Zaha
out.
यार.
Danger.
And sometimes we talk about fortunate.
Yo Malcolm, welcome. I'm the only non-pro out here watching this stream. Nah. Nah, bro. But welcome to the stream, brother.
Goalkeeper's out of position. You just get a better first
Eight
touch.
at a time.
You think 8? That's one of the 2 that went against him?
Bro, I don't
There is Mbappe.
think so. There are any pros other than
Fraction.
me out here right now.
PH was very quick with the lit to get across and snuff out any.
Yo, Textile, welcome, brother, welcome. Is this finals, semi-finals, bro? After this finals, right after this, there will be E-World Cup final. Bro, R9,
He missed that opportunity. He'd like to have that back.
nah, man.
Mark was still surprised that he got that interception. It was kind of an unfortunate.
मैं हूँ
play for PH.
ना. But welcome, bro, welcome.
Virgil van Dijk.
भाई अम्बा ये शोएब फोन कर रहा है, उसको बोलना.
At the heart of the defence, but even in the centre of the pitch, he's a menace.
This is the semi-finals, boys, by the way. FIFA E-World Cup. Winners gets 1.24 crore. Whoever wins this game gets 1.24 crore. The loser gets half of that. So,
Should see some changes here, some adjustments.
बहुत बड़ा है. Saransh is doing Watchalong. Yeah, bro, I told him
Tempo of the game with
कि
Mark,
साथ
he's
में
always
बात
gonna
करते
be
करते करते हैं, but क्या पता किधर गया.
Players were in the fallback as well. 4-3-2-1, no fives inside.
उसको बोला आजा Discord, आजा Discord भाई.
slide a mic in there. I'd love to hear what's going down. It's maybe the most animated I've seen Denman, especially considering how good Mark's been. A lot of times your coach pops in or pops out, gives you a little bit of the
But yeah, he won't come, man.
when you want to see a tactical adjustment.
Weird guy.
Hasn't been flowing.
I don't think it's any coincidence that since Denman's come in, you
अभी
see
आया bro, he's calling me.
have improved as well. They never really had
Who are the other semi-finalists? Bro, there was a semi-finals between. Do you know? Do you follow pro FIFA, by the way?
what you see now is
So there's this Team Hullet player, Manuel Bachure. It was him versus Obrun, the guy who beat
Therefore, to make sure these guys
the guy who beat this guy.
at the right times.
Anders in the quarterfinals.
If they need anything, he's
Doka.
there to assist.
Ayo.
It's kind of a mix of a coach and
Bellingham.
a manager all in one.
Also, I know Johnny does a lot of work behind the scenes as well with Team Footwiz throughout the season. Don't always see him at the events,
But I feel this
working behind the scenes in
game is
preparation.
still even, bro. I don't. Even though Mark is dominating,
The run, Hakimi is there as well.
Anders को कौन आ रहा है? Obrun, bro, who lost in the semi-finals. Yeah, bro. So Manu Bachure beat Obrun. Obrun was the one who beat Anders in the quarterfinals yesterday. And Manuel won on penalties, bro. Insane penalties, by the way. मजा आ गया देख के. I feel this is also. अरे ball यार.
I will say this, I don't think PHN has been bad going forward though at all. I actually think it's more credit here to Mark.
Chance?
Some of these looping runs, he's done a good job marking those runs. And PHN's had a couple big chances.
What a bad touch, but बच गया.
We can maybe criticize some of the finishing being clinical. But he's had major
If PHN doesn't win this, then Obrun lost, bro. Obrun lost the semi-finals against Manuel Bachure. I feel it's Mark versus Manuel, but yeah, everyone's odds is on PSN 100%. But I'm supporting Mark, bro.
What does he have in the locker?
This is a goal.
Vanya back to Paul. We're on first name basis. There's Klosterman.
What a ball! What a ball! What a ball! X. One more X.
Fair play from Mark. Fair play. There's a lot going on there. You got probing.
Yo, Hakimi left wing back. Who's right wing back? Zaha. How is he fitting them both?
You saw the skill moves. You see the vision, and Mark kind of waits for his opportunity. He doesn't get pulled out of position. He's not mistouching, mistiming.
Mistouching?
He's not getting baited. This is almost a game of cat and mouse when you're looking at this high-level pro
Ball.
offense,
Ball.
defense, especially with some of the positioning and
Nah,
pulling
the
players out of
defending
position.
looks class, man. Mark, class, bro.
Hakimi out wide. Getting into that danger area. Pele.
Bro, both of these guys are insane, man. Nah, they deserve to be there, bro.
Switch of play.
I'm supporting Mark mainly because he's from Australia, bro. And they, in FIFA standards, they fall into our region, Asia and Oceania. So it will be good to see someone winning from maybe our region. I can consider that now.
Attacking the byline. Kevin De Bruyne.
And hopefully we get more spots next year.
As soon as this ball comes into the center of the pitch, expect
Last attack, bro. I feel he should be going for last attack. Bhai, what is this dribbling, bro? Mila. Good one. Mark looks calm, hella calm, bro.
Veteran play there. He's looking to get the last opportunity of the
Nah.
game.
He's
Scenario, they go on
looking
one-hitter
class, man.
into the second leg, all pressure on PHN.
Last attack, by the way. Oh.
There's a certain maturity.
Bature का German was, bro, that Van Dijk goal, one of the best goals I've seen. किधर से trigger करके क्या करके आया? Last attack.
Really have the same amount of land experience as a PHN, but it doesn't show on the virtual pitch.
Ball.
नहीं
Good off.
Team Footwiz mark 11. 90 minutes away from a FIFAe World Cup Grand Final. And he looks pretty comfortable, it has to be said.
It's an interesting equation.
Ha.
Both their faces. I don't think either
True.
player's happy.
This is Bachure's coach.
Heart rate's slightly.
छोले भटूरे का coach है.
And then Mark probably feels as if he should have added to his tally.
Let's go, man.
Yeah, made it a little more
Boys, you know why I respect this guy? He made it out of this group, bro. I'll show you which group he made it out of.
both defensively
Look
and
at this group.
Even the possession play, a lot of the build-up is maybe the most
Look at this group, boys.
stat line with that build-up play. But in terms
I
of
mean, you have to respect the guy then.
waiting for his opportunities, the way that he managed the game, you gotta give a lot of credit to Mark.
Look at this group.
I'm hearing there was a poll running online.
Yo, what's up? Welcome to stream. Clean save, yeah, brother. Look at this group. Manuel,
Now or before the game got underway?
he got out of this group, bro. So that's why I respect him a lot. Look at this group. There's no Nico. Probably the best FIFA player ever.
With that, from a user base.
So yeah, we have to respect
You look at the
Manuel, man.
you look at the name.
Bro, he texts someone, bro. Always he texts someone before the match.
And when you talk about PH Zin, for people who might not know about him,
I'm ready to
why,
build.
why
Yeah,
do you
please,
think he's
let me
such a heavy
build.
favourite?
So we've seen him come out of the E-Libertadores. That's basically the prereq for anyone in South America. You win that tournament, you're going to move over to Europe. That's happened.
Oh.
He's second in the E-Libertadores this year as well. He's won the E-Nations this year. He also won the E-Nations last year with a whole different squad of teammates. So PH Zin's the only factor or variable that was the same, and he got the same result. That's a champion hoisting a trophy. He's now in the semifinals of the E-World Cup, signed to Ajax, just signed an extended deal there where he brought in Resendi into that deal. This guy is a leader, a front runner, the face of Brazil, maybe the face of South America. We talk so much about Nicholas. He's always been that leader. PH Zin could be starting to make a case. Especially
Maybe his guy isn't replying. Damn. Yo, Razor, welcome to stream, bro.
Not only in terms of achievements, but in terms of performances backed up as well on the pitch.
Class, bro, class. Bro, but why would she not reply? Because he's already fixed, what, 61 lakhs? Wait, let's see. For now, brother is winning 61 lakhs. Okay. Then he has won the E-Nations, which was this much. So uska apan, it was 3 people, so let's do this. Yeah, 82 lakhs there. Brother is rich, man. I would reply to him, bro. I would reply to him.
In that first leg, I don't think you'd ever see me play as well against Emre
Like,
Yilmaz.
why would you not reply this guy?
I don't know if I've seen anyone play that good against Emre Yilmaz.
And then in the second leg,
Let's go, second leg, boys.
more impressive the fact that Emre forced the comeback and then Mark went on to win. If you take a
Mike Level used to be over. Yeah. He used to compete, bro. He was a good player, man.
Probably voting Emre Yilmaz to go on and win.
I have a theory.
Come on, Mark.
That matchup in general, I actually think Mark surprised himself. Such a good opening leg that he maybe left the door open a little bit because he's going into the second leg.
Ball, yaar.
Did not expect to have that type of lead.
Yo, Lokman new move. This is a Lokman new move. Ah.
Where he left off.
He hesitated slightly, got the ball into Mbappe. You got to give us something. That pop, stop, fake shot.
Do like the Streamlabs.
Some sort of skill move off the rip. Even maybe a heel
Let's
ball
get it to
would've been
20.
nice, or one of the stepovers that he's been using and
Wanja.
at all moments throughout this matchup.
You can just see as well on the screen. This is a very rare instance.
What a ball.
You can actually see the
That close dribbling, though. Look at that close dribbling, bro.
Look how quick. When we talk about right
Class.
switching, we talk about pressing.
Should be.
Look how quick.
Should be a goal.
In defensive.
Woo! Keep a movement, man.
And you saw
Class.
the movement on the stick as well.
Nah. Mark is too good, bro.
PH Zin had to be counting his blessings. Walks it through, gets a step over, finally bursts into space. Easy pickings.
Look at his heart rate as well. PH in 83. He is
Ball.
taking his
Van
game.
der Sar.
He started very, very well.
Nah. This guy started very well, boys.
Something that we should also throw out there, maybe remind folks.
He has started this game very well.
The best Brazilian of all time, regardless of this result. He's 19 years old.
Yeah.
Bro, how is PS in 19, man?
Seriously impressive. Mark 11 coming up the other end. Been on the back foot in the opening 10. His heart rate.
Ball.
Ah. Close to going through. R9 was waiting.
Wow, dangerous.
Press.
You felt the tension in that pass. Whips it in, driven pass. Had to be a manual step. PH Zin keeps the lifeline. I don't think you can go down 2 here if you're PH Zin. Mark's been too good defensively.
Still, boys. Still, do you guys think PS in winning?
Just seeing this attack start to take shape. R9 not in the position you really want him.
Ball.
Not wide, but he can
Bruno.
be a creator. A little bit strange for Bruno Fernandes. Missed the ball.
हाँ ना थोड़ा bro I'll show you, man. He legit looks like my friend. Pura ditto. I have one of this friend Truptesh karke. He legit looks like him.
Every single time he's the one making that.
Most of the Brazilians do look Indians, huh? Not gonna lie. Do look like Indian people. Goal. Block.
And again, Mark 11 keeping the door shut.
Damn. Are. Chill.
You might need just to pause to catch your breath.
Look at that press, by the way. Look at that reading, man.
Last minute,
Nah, PSN is gonna score. PSN is gonna score.
Feeling like the aggressor.
100% is scoring, bro. 100% is scoring
A
now.
little bit of everything. If you're PHN right now as well, what do I have to do to score a goal?
Absolutely.
You can't convert a layoff. You've had a couple breakthroughs. You've dealt with goalkeeper movement. You've tried long shots. You're whipping in crosses. You are
Look at that
triggering
switching,
runs
boys.
all day
ध्यान से देखो, switching देखो उसकी.
Move players out of position. When you got the
Foul,
likes of
foul.
Jude Bellingham or a Savic. You can't isolate them either. He's giving you everything in the kitchen, including the sink. I don't know if I got that saying quite right, but everything's going.
Yeah, there or thereabouts.
You see where I was heading.
Mark struggled to really get any sort of foothold in this game.
He's gonna toss a refrigerator at him.
Yeah, if he gets that
Freezer.
one goal, then there's a momentum shift. 100%.
Milinkovic Savic sent again. I don't think the ball's been whipped into him once though. Maybe on one occasion when he went for the knockdown. When will it be that ball flung into the box? Good defending again from Mark 11 to isolate in the right areas, come out with the centre back, be pretty aggressive in his approach play.
This can't finish one.
Yeah, if he definitely, bro, if he gets one goal now, it's I feel
Sooner than
nah. But I am supporting Mark. That's what I'm saying. I don't want him to score, but that switching, bro, that is very concerning. Very.
Switch of play, it's a little bit risky when you've got such good physical attacking players as well who can always win a header.
Nah, man. Mark needs one to slow down the game. Bro, that switching, man. Fuck. The way Mark was moving earlier. Carry. Class.
It's almost Barcelona-esque with some of the build-up, little tiki-taka, the timing again when you date back to all the success that they've had. A few years, unstoppable, undeniable. Same energy carried over to the Spanish national team. What a period, what an era.
Numbers out wide. Alphonso Davies, this could be the chance.
This could be the goal. Daylight, man. Matthias.
Last ditch.
I thought this was it, boys.
Can he do this? I know you said he needs another goal.
I can't.
I thought this was it. Nah, that press, boys. That press. Fuck, bro.
He's barricaded that door shut.
I mean, you talk about being precise. Just immaculate defending. Exquisite, if you will.
Approaching half-time. He's not asked many questions going forward, Mark 11, but he's not needed to, given that one-goal advantage from the first leg carrying over. This will be an extraordinary finish of the half.
Last attack.
Really not had any sort of even touches in
Nah.
PHN's box.
1 second, I'll be back, boys.
45 of the second leg. Mark 11 representing Team Footwiz. He's 6 FIFA minutes away. 6 in-game minutes. Real-life minutes from an E-World Cup Grand Final.
I'm trying to work out something there. I'm over here in some sort of conversation. I might be too far removed. That heart rate's going to be on the up and up. PHN still looks very focused. He doesn't necessarily need to shift anything. He was in the right place on multiple occasions.
Talk about him being in the right areas.
I mean, look at the runners. Everybody's getting triggered. Jude looking for options, finds options. Musiala, ball roll, outside of the box, doesn't matter. Van der Sar has that covered. With the Trevellas, you're always a bit of a 50-50. Not only with the goalkeeper movement, but it has to be absolutely perfect. The animation needs to line up. The goalkeeper has to slightly be off his line. I'd love to know what kind of text message we just got from PHN. I'm more impressed with a lot of the build-up and the steps. Again, the reoccurring steps that have been timed perfectly from Mark.
It's a long half-time for Mark 11.
I don't know if you want that long halftime. It kind of reminds you of the hardship that you have upcoming. I know that he's leading, but you understand you're going to be under pressure.
It's going to be one-way traffic. The entirety of this 45.
There's a certain tension that can't be replicated anywhere else but the biggest of stages.
You must have been in this situation.
I have been.
Yo, this brother is texting and shit, bro, in between.
You're going to say illustrious career.
This brother is texting, bro. Texting his girl in between.
You know you've got
He's just like me, bro. Foot champs खेल रहा है.
You start. How hard is it to actually focus on what's at hand?
Brother is actually playing foot champs.
I'm 45 minutes away from a 150k. I'm thinking about, do I want to keep possession? Do I want to try and get another goal?
भाई जहाँ कितना high है यार.
In this sort of matchup as well, I would say you've done well. If you get a chance, make sure you take advantage of it. But you don't have to make a drastic change or a big shift of your mark.
What a ball. This should be.
One goal on his mind. Get the ball in the back of the net. And he's not been able to do it so far.
Bruno.
That's not what you want to see if your mark.
PSN beat Tex, bro. Yasho, welcome, bro. PSN beat Tex. Then Stingray. Now he's playing the semis. Goal. Goal. Nah. बेचारा रे बुरा लग रहा है अभी. Sad man, sad. That hurts. That hurts. Wait. Bro, it's PSN's game, bro. ये गोल नहीं खाना था. गोल पहले मारना था एक. Nah, bro, look at him, bro. क्या हुआ यार बीच में? I guess Mark has to pull off the biggest defensive escape now. Who are the best players left? PSN, PSN, bro, एक semi-final हो भी गया, bro. Yasho, Manuel Bachure is in the finals, bro. So PSN and this too. ना I feel कुछ तो इतना कैसे कोई dominate कर सकता है एक leg पूरा?
The midfield's nearly on the attacker's back foot, but why not? Mark has improved that he's getting in behind the same way. And if anything, I would argue that.
I low-key like, yeah, bro, he's too good, man. डाल दे.
Incredible, but his counters haven't been there yet.
And here he is on one of those counters, killing Mbappe across the keeper, red time.
Could have done a lot of things.
You might just challenge Mark. You might say, I think I can outthink you or outplay you with the offensive end. I'll take some of the gambles defensively.
Nah, see, PSN is 100% outplaying Mark right now.
Whether it's PHZin in this second leg, who has been the better player.
But इतना कैसे domination shift हो गया?
On a counter, which looks to be the way that
He won't, 100%, yeah. What a ball.
Delicate ball out wide.
Bachure will win in my opinion.
Rebounding around the box and
Hey. Big chance. Oh. Bro, yeah. What happened in Vibo? Close game, bro. He lost in the round of 16. It was a good game. Could have sneaked in a win, not gonna lie. Only a 13-0 loss, but close. Just kidding, bro. But Bachure, I don't know, bro. Jessa Mark was attacking, why can't he play like that again? Pressure? Maybe pressure?
I'm pretty sure he swapped to a 5, allowed the game to come back.
He doesn't need to go to a 5. That's not the messaging that I'm selling. Especially not at 1-all.
अरे क्या रीडिंग है यार ये भाई तंग कर दिया देख के. लगा दिया ब्रो इसने. Off. Has to be off. ना? Jamal. Oh. भाई का हार्ट रेट बढ़ रहा है ब्रो. भाई का हार्ट रेट बढ़ रहा है.
The press, it's been relentless. He's probably bringing more pressure. He might go for it here, as you said. Doesn't want to see extra time.
Runners in behind.
PSN might have used all his luck in penalty kicks as well. You might have that thought process.
Very well could be.
Bro, how is this guy so calm, bro?
Wilfred Zaha, the step overs, the play out wide that was working so well in the first leg, doesn't seem to be hitting the same, and that space that Zaha has
allows
Mbappe to gallop towards the penalty area. Ball roll into the space.
Oh no.
Looking for a play.
Oh no.
That's so well done.
Mark, brother. Penalties it is, bro. I don't feel like you are confident now.
Timing. See that instant press. There's a lot of gamble here, a lot of risk from PHN. I bring that up. Mark will have space to work with. He's got to speed up the game, though. He's moving too slow.
To be honest, I don't think so. He's moving slow. I feel his game feels very slow to me.
To see potentially look towards a last attack. As that pause will
क्या बात क्या पूछ रहा है भाई?
I think it's risky to try to play ball against PHN. 7-8 minutes of game.
Corena bro, Corena 100%.
Also, what he's committing in terms of the press.
I feel उसका game थोड़ा slow लग रहा है.
Competitor, there's nothing worse than gift wrapping a goal. This is 1-1. You're still in this game if you're Mark. No problems, no worries. Sure, the momentum shifted a little bit. PHN has made opportunities, made chances, but he's had struggles with finishing. We haven't seen high.
So much pressure in such games, man. Hats off. Brother, you haven't watched EISL, I guess. You should watch EISL, brother. Same level of pressure, same prize money. Nah, just kidding.
That's why we always talk about the mentality, the importance of the mentality. We give so much credit and applause and praise when we see players battle back. We see them recover. We see the changes on the virtual pitch.
It's so hard to sort of get through to people watching at home as well, but the changes mid-game in mentality are what the elite
Brother is
players do.
praying to the highest of God, so I guess
Familiar names, big faces, notoriety, results.
PSN फुके इसलिए शांत है.
The group that is mentally stronger, ability-wise, the majority.
एक जर्मन ने ट्रिगर किया है वैसे. मार्क ने. भाई क्या प्रेस है, कैसा दिमाग हट गया है मेरा. फट रही मेरी अभी फीफा खेलने, नहीं खेलना है मुझे. Unlucky. Good switching, Mark.
Extra time and penalties already been required to separate two semi-finalists today. Will it be called upon again?
Last attack.
He's going to rise to the occasion and book a place in an E-World Cup Grand Final against Team Holland.
Press. Unlucky, bro. But I got it. Frankie de Jong. Is there a new Frankie de Jong card? अरे भाई एक center class. One more. Nah, Mark doesn't want it, bro. Yo, Aisha, welcome to stream. Anders still bro, Anders is gone, brother. This is semi-finals, man. But welcome to the stream. This is semi-finals, bro.
Gotta take a gamble in that circumstance.
This is the semi-finals, brother.
Changing the music, perhaps. Maybe he's got
Maybe a change of music. Yeah, he's got a playlist that he likes.
Yeah, I guess PSN is changing the music, bro. Yeah.
Keep the nerves calm.
True. CDMCB shapeshifter. Oh, I need to see that card.
We're going into extra time. 30 minutes to play. It's a huge situation for both players.
Massive.
I didn't expect to come into extra time, given the fact.
Oh, insane card. 5-star.
For the majority of that match. But here
Skill moves.
And a penalty shootout.
ये सब stream देख के मैं कोशिश करता हूँ. I'll stream the next pro tournament, bro, if possible. I'll try to stream it. Trigger नहीं देगा. Good ball, opened. Space is open. I don't know where his Hakimi is. Tackle, bro. Tackle. Yo, Altaf, welcome to the stream, brother. Oh, how is it going? This is the E-World Cup extra time going on, boys. Semi-finals. Everyone, welcome in, boys.
Your build-up could be a little quicker. This is more passive to go all the way back.
Good ball.
You're going side to side.
I feel there's something wrong with Mark's gameplay, bro. Of course, with the VPN situation going on. If you guys don't know, VPN पे खेल रहे लोग. Not even kidding, by the way. See, this doesn't happen in game. काफी टफ चल रहा है मैं, bro. Next level, man. Next level.
We've talked FIFA many years now. Rich, you got to play to win. You can't play not to lose.
That's where
Goal, goal.
mistakes happen. It's
Goal, goal.
Dembele. What does he have in the locker? A couple of
Goal, goal,
seconds
goal.
to fall to Mbappe. Reversal last
Oh,
second.
class mark. Massive respect to Mark. I don't know how.
Fair play on the defending.
Again.
Fair play, bro. He has to go for pens, bro. He has to go for pens. Unless he can sneak in something.
Couple mistakes inside the box.
Hakimi.
Could go either direction.
Ball roll pass.
In the driver's seat.
Final chance of the half. He's going to fall to Mark 11. Round the corner. Great cancel. Waiting. Holding. Wow. Klosterman in the way. It's a big sliding tackle.
+1.
Likes it.
+1.
One more attack. It's going to break down, and that will do us for the first.
One more attack.
Mark can get this ball forward with pace and precision. Nkunku.
Come on, bro.
Out wide.
Come on, Mark.
R9. Reverse last goal. Cancel. Oh, he's cooking.
Let's go, bro. Let's go. But I still feel, bro, that goal, man.
It doesn't matter. You make your own moments there. You see the double cancellation, the extra skill moves. Yes, it rebounds.
But I still feel PSN is gonna score.
First leg that we've really seen this
I still feel PSN is gonna score.
that on repeat and rewatch. Wow, so much goodness, and he handled the game management.
One of the best step overs I've seen, man.
He went forward straight away. It was one sort of really quick driven pass. From
Fuck, boys, fuck.
It was decisive. We've been talking about it.
Is this it, boys?
In our lives. And it came off a mistake, a mismanagement from PH Sin. He could have had the last attacker easily walk that into a
Is this
reset
done?
and go into the second portion of extra time. No problem to boot it out. Got a little bit greedy.
15 minutes.
Last 15 minutes, boys.
An electric second half of extra time. PH in will press. Will throw bodies forward.
Bro, I'm just thinking how the final will be. If ये सब ऐसा है, final कैसा रहेगा, bro?
Has been on the back foot, but he has defended impeccably well, you have to say.
That's probably been the major takeaway. Offensively, especially going into the second leg, a little more lackluster.
Ghana important, boys. Ghana important.
Consistent, reliable.
Yep.
Sturdy.
Yeah.
He's not getting
Class jersey है यार, मस्त jersey है.
He's not getting isolated. Staying
Elgato sponsor, man.
He also looks very comfortable.
Excellent combo, bro. He did 2 short cancels, by the way.
As soon as the attacker gets one-on-one,
But I still believe PSN will score, bro.
you jockey out the way.
Especially when you make a mistake out of the back. A couple of those defenses.
This has penalties written all over it.
Didn't have any support. It came off an error. He lost the ball in the midfield. Lost the ball with the defender. He
Come
had to
on,
make that
15
recovery.
minutes.
Final words of wisdom from Denman and Nick as their players are sent out.
He's going to throw this out there. We saw this in the 2v2 with PHN. He left it late, but it was great. He has the clutch factor.
Bro, Wanja को अभी लेके आया?
Long to go though.
Bro was not playing Wanja at all.
Remaining. Every black shirt that can possibly be behind the ball is
Hacker लग रहा है, bro. The
for Mark 11. Lovely chest from Bellingham.
the way he moves.
And look, there's not long to go. Another pause cue there by PHG. If you see that, you mark 11, you are happy. You know he's not comfortable with how he's set up. You keep this ball in for as long as possible.
Wait, he didn't do constant pressure.
Warning that the constant pressure is incoming.
He should have went
Don't
constant.
let that ball go out.
Mark, bro, crazy.
Got away with it on that occasion.
X. He's gonna score, bro.
Play from PHD.
This is penalties, man.
Out wide, this is where he's done a lot of his damage. Musiala, Mbappe. He's beautiful in the box.
Class.
The Brazilian
5 minutes only.
Mark 11 stands strong, and that pause that he's had cued,
No.
he's probably not going to come through. He has to play with what he's got on the pitch.
Huh?
Over the top, it's a switch of play. Musiala into Henry. Chance for PHD.
Henry is थोड़ा stiff यार. 2 more minutes, boys. Nah. Woo!
Once again.
Woo!
It's going to fall.
De Jong. Woo!
Paul Pogba. Snapshot. And somehow, some way, PHD does not die.
Just incredible. You couldn't write a better script.
We saw a Pogba goal in the first semi-final that looked unlikely. We've seen a Pogba goal in the
This is so heartbreaking, bro.
looks unlikely.
Nah. This is so heartbreaking.
Looks like a power shot as well from that circumstance. Top corner, we've seen Paul Pogba time and time again, comes in off the bench. He's powerful, he's explosive, he's got a big body type, he's got the skill moves, he's got the upgraded stats, the pace has been boosted. I still hate his penalty kick. Just want to throw that in there. We've got to build him up to tear him back down.
We're probably going to see that penalty
PH
kick.
is not done.
क्या देख लिया भाई?
One more chance.
Wow.
Or penalties.
I don't know, man.
That's tough because you've done everything right defensively, the steps, the timing, the manual aspects, the micromanaging. That came off an error out of the back.
Nah, man.
Clear it, send it deep, get it out of there.
So undeserved, bro.
Surely.
But I told you, man, he was gonna score.
At the maximum left.
Like 119th minute.
Yeah, this was
Penalties, boys, penalties.
Or penalties.
Unless
Very likely,
unless
there's a breakdown at the back or a bit of magic.
boys, this is FIFA, man. ये होता है, bro. ये होता है. We just have to accept and move on, bro.
11.
We just have to accept and move on.
Yeah, maybe one additional minute of injury time.
Last attack then.
Play a lot down the line.
Mark, don't give the ball,
Try
bro.
and win it. Does he go for penalties? That's the question.
Oh boy.
The press is in
I don't know if he has enough time now.
from PH in.
Luck leke pe though, absolutely, bro. They were 2-0 down against Netherlands, 75th minute, second leg. They scored 3, bro.
I think we're going to penalties.
Last attack. Has to be now. Pence.
However,
Pence. Pogba भाई क्यों आता है मारने भाई तू क्यों आता है मारने Please Mark Ben come on
in the top left corner. Now PH
nah he can't win 2 in a row, man. 2 pens in a row is
with the goal scorer that's
save.
into a penalty.
Why is this guy always here, bro? Pogba save.
I think he put that wide as well. I don't even think that was on frame. Mark from the spot. Mbappe, can he double top left-hand corner? He does indeed. Big moments. Mbappe versus Mbappe. Needs to convert. PH in
Pen,
down
man.
the middle.
One on the board for
He's
PH.
still calm, bro.
Stuck it in the top left. Both penalties so far. Does he keep
Miss
going
miss.
there? No,
Pen.
he switches it. And maybe
Woo!
winning the mind games at this point. PH
All mind games, bro. This is all mind games.
penalty, and he does score.
Should be saving, bro.
From the spot. Mark, spin perfect. Virgil.
Pen, bro. Come on, man, Mark.
PH is stuck.
This is it. I feel this is it, boys.
For the middle. From the
I
spot.
feel this is it.
Again, down central.
Mark 11 with a
Has to
penalty
score.
to win it. Vanya Milinkovic-Savic.
Vanja Ben.
Team Footwiz, Australia, stand up. You have a FIFAe World Cup grand finalist. Mark 11.
That heart rate's definitely taken a notch up. And we haven't really talked about this as we've been on commentary, but every round you double your money. Just might as well bring that up.
150k guaranteed.
In the bank.
Mark 11. All 3 World
Let's
Cups
go, boys.
he has participated at. PH
Fuck, bro. Intense.
Saudi Arabia.
Finale time, boys. Finale time.
What a 3 weeks it has been for that young man. And I have to say, and I know he's not going to want to hear this, but he's lost a penalty shootout against Footwiz at the Club World Cup. He's now lost a penalty shootout against a player representing Team Footwiz at the FIFAe World Cup.
Crazy, man. Nah.
Incredible.
No
incredible
disrespect, boys. No
scenes.
disrespect.
Mike, what a game.
And I'd like to date back to Mark's last 2 or 3 weeks.
Yep.
Talk about impactful. So we've got the E-Club. Made a fantastic comeback with Hollywood. E-Nations, the Aussies, again, getting out of the group stage. Now he signs a new contract, so
Yep.
that's already career shifting. We already know he's going to be a pro FIFA player next year. But not only that, he's in the finals. He could be a world
Crazy, man. Crazy.
Australian
What a
world
game, man, boys.
Open up
Finale incoming, boys. Finale.
on the map. It's official. Give the man a couple whistles. I'm sure Denman's got something.
By the way, how do I add a vote in the
saw
chat?
Dr. Sunglasses.
Yeah.
Did you expect the likes of Mark versus Manu Bashir in the finals as a potential final?
I
Especially
certainly,
with the Group D that we saw Manu
No.
Bashir have to come out of.
I certainly didn't, but they are in the grand final. Manu Bashir is waiting. Mark 11 will be joining him.
How do I add this?
Let's see what he's got to say.
Mark,
अरे ठीक है
grand
अल्ताफ
final
भाई
this
इतना
season
नहीं
of
है.
the FIFA E-World Cup. How does it feel?
I can't even describe it.
Bottom of the
It's
chart
such a
window.
dream for me. Like, I can't believe I'm actually top 2 here. I was already a goal to make a World Cup, and now I'm in the final.
How do I start it?
Just, I can't believe it. Especially pens to E-Nations. I got knocked
How
out
do I
in
start the
penalties,
poll,
that hurt
boys?
more. So I can feel how PH is feeling.
How do I start a
I
poll?
played well majority of the game.
How do I
Two
start?
goals were a bit interesting, but I think I played well throughout the whole game.
Let's talk about the game, because for me, you started it with such attacking intent, putting out some of these less seen.
Does anyone know how to start a poll? Also, do like the stream, boys.
To be honest, I just go on
Okay,
the rain every day.
boys.
Spam step overs. That's all I do really. But I thought I attacked pretty well, but I rushed it a few times because my game plan is to hit the left back for the overlap, but he just cut it every single time. So I had to pick something else out, and somehow it worked.
You made so many last-ditch tackles as well. He was constantly getting into the box, but the likes of Van Dijk coming through.
Boys, vote.
Tackles. Do you think your defensive abilities are maybe slept on because you are so free-flowing going forward? You're actually very solid at the back as well.
I'm not gonna lie, I used to be so bad at defending, so I just try to score more goals. But I've improved a lot on my defending. I'm more composed in the box. I don't side tackle and stuff. I try to stand him up, and then it paid off.
What was going through your head when you conceded that last-minute equaliser in extra time? Because it seemed like after that.
Do vote, boys. Also, do like the stream, man.
To go for that final attack. Is that because you backed yourself in penalties?
No,
Finale time, boys. Finale.
I've lost out 4 in a row, so I didn't want to get pens. I tried attacking, but I couldn't. So it was pens.
Who's winning, boys? Who's winning?
Listen, you've done so well, mate. You've got
How's the voting looking?
between you and $300,000. You got $150,000 minimum, by the way. But it is Manu Bashir.
Damn, everyone's voting Mark. Bro.
Both young players, whoever wins will deserve to win probably. I hope he plays forward to back so we can have a nice
Crazy support for Mark, man.
What happens. I'm already happy no matter what.
Crazy support for Mark.
Listen, we'll see you shortly for the final. Well done, Mark 11. I'm going to cross over to PH.
Oh, Obrun, man. Oh, nah.
Who's obviously on the other side of that.
Nah. Obrun, brother.
The competition in defeat. How are you feeling after that match, pal?
Yeah, I'm very sad, but this is the game.
Yeah, I'm bored.
I think I deserved a little bit more the second game.
He actually deserved more, man. Not gonna lie, from the second game.
My season, it's very good. But yeah, that's
But unlucky, man. Unlucky.
Thank you for all the support for Brazilians, guys. And
Yeah.
sorry.
Let's ask this guy, man. What is this guy cooking?
But my promise for you and for all the guys, look me now.
Where is this guy?
I win this tournament one time in my career for sure.
I believe you. I believe when you say that. You've been incredibly good, not just this year, for a long time.
Shielding when holding L2. Okay, so all of this is the same. Just
Brother.
a lot better, which is nice to see.
Man. Come Discord. If you have. What is this? Yeah, he doesn't know, I guess.
AI hands, ठीक है. That's it for hypermotion. Play styles as well. I think we saw a lot of on that.
Boys, we were planning to do a co-op stream.
Looks like a nice.
Where we both will be talking, and we'll be doing a duo stream.
Goal, one goal, and hold the ball in the corner.
But yeah, this guy, man, doesn't come. Where is my Discord? Let's bring this guy on, man. Let's hear from this guy. Text का मैच था वो, लेकिन अरे यार अनलकी था bro.
Going to penalty shootouts there, but it was, great, wasn't it, to hear from both of them, especially PH's in there, emotional.
Why is my Discord not
scenes,
starting?
But he has what it takes, isn't he, boys?
Collab करो भाई, आ रहे ही नहीं हो.
He's already a 2v2 world champion, not just once but twice.
Absolutely. I mean, look, for him to play in his
Anyway, let's think about him later. Finals, boys. Voting किधर तक पहुंची?
Play against the likes of Tex as well and knock him out. I mean, look, this guy is so young, as Spencer said. What a future he has ahead of him.
Voting किधर तक पहुंची?
Good to you, Alex, as well. A little bit about what Mark was saying there.
भाई 100% votes for Mark.
So relaxed, and Aggie, feel free
Crazy,
to jump in on
crazy.
this. He was just so
Crazy.
thrilled to get through to the semi-finals. Now he just says, I'm so happy to be in the final. Sometimes that kind of relaxed vibe that he's bringing to it is really working in his favour.
It can be working in his favour, and especially when you look at how he did in the Club World Cup at any nations, to go further and further in this E-World Cup right now, it just gives you that little bit of confidence. I think for Mark in that game, first leg was phenomenal. He played such a mature game, he was attacking, he really put PHC up against the ropes, and PHZin came out in that second leg, he was more aggressive, the press was really difficult to deal with. There's times where you just think, Mark said about a couple of the bounces was going against his way. When you get that penalty win, it just gives you that confidence. He's looking good, the dream goes on. Yes, he says he's happy.
What a final, man.
But he's going to want to lift that trophy.
Yeah, and Aggie, a way to win your first LAN penalty shootout as well here at a semi-final of a World Cup. What did you make of that?
5 penalties, boys. पांचों के पांचों मारे भाई ने.
Exceptionally well.
पांचों कैसे मारे भाई ने? मानना पड़ेगा ब्रो. Yo, let's watch a fail compilation of Mason Mount. '93 World Cup Mbappe worth it है, but buy करने का. Let me see. Nah. Jordan Henderson will not be in Liverpool squad for the first. Oh, भाई Henderson actually जा रहा है. भाई मेरे क्लब का कैप्टन सच में जा रहा है. Nah, that is थोड़ा sad यार. Not gonna lie. Yeah, let me see. Mbappe. This guy, bro. This one or this one or this one. ये वाला क्या? Bro, why is this guy 2 million in December? December चल रहा है bro. I mean, I don't think so, bro. अभी तो मैं तो गोल्ड एम्बापे खिला लो टाइम पास के लिए तो. चलो भाई मैच चालू करो. Yo, Liverpool are playing today. Liverpool is playing today. If you guys don't know, I'm a Liverpool fan. Nunes, Salah, Diaz. Oh, Szoboszlai भी खेल रहा है भाई. किधर देखो ये मैं मैच. Liverpool pre-season. Where can I watch it, bro? Do you guys know where can I watch pre-season games? कुछ ऐसा illegal site है क्या? Man, Australia has a World Cup finalist. Imagine if this was one of us, bro. One from India. क्या मजा आ जाता अभी. This would have been fun then. ये सब pro players को देख के मन कर रहा है एम्बापे लेना. भाई एम्बापे तो आप बिना एम्बापे के फीफा नहीं खेल सकते भाई. आप बिना इंडिया के फीफा नहीं बिना एम्बापे के फीफा नहीं खेल सकते भाई.
I also had this special feeling, which I think both finalists have, that they have this feeling that it's their trophy to win now and no one can stop them. I had that feeling, and
oh, everyone's watching World Cup.
Luckily for me and R9, I played with Brazil, so automatically was supporting me in that semi-final and final, and it was a magic moment for me where it just seemed like every piece just fell in the right place.
Sometimes you just get that feeling, don't you? And a quick word on the
Twitter पे ही आता है live में. Bro, nice. Good one.
5 days ago now in a grand final with someone next to him. Now he comes down to him on his own. Mark's never been in this position before.
मैच चालू करो यार, बोर कर रहे हो. खिला दो फाइनल यार. बोरस क्या कर रहा है? By the way, if you guys wanna get some tips next FIFA के लिए, this guy is the man, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Aggie's just spoken about how it felt.
Who's winning then, boys?
Grand final and win it, and someone else who knows exactly what it takes to win.
Who's winning?
World Cup is with Sven.
Thank you, Rachel. Yes, I'm here with a legend of the FIFA scene. It is, of course, Tuga. Tuga, before we talk about the
Tuga.
I want to ask you about your competition here and your last 3 competitions here, because the dust has settled now a little bit since you exited the tournament. How are you feeling about it?
I mean, about the E-Club and the Nation, I was a bit disappointed because we were grouped in both tournaments. I think in the E-Club we had the level to go further in the competition, but some unlucky goals happened, and it's FIFA, everything can happen. About the Nation, I think we underperformed a bit. I thought we were
one of the favorites, to be honest, but we didn't perform well, and it was.
भाई ये नूनेस खरीदना है मुझे.
We didn't play well. And in World Cup, I finished in top 16. I think against the RVP legend, round of 16 was a pretty tight match. It was 4-3. He played well. I played well, but in the end, he got the victory. So.
Game चालू करो.
Here to get the trophy.
I'm sure you will be. We've seen you obviously win the E-Club World Cup last year as a 2v2. This is still, as the E-World Cup, would you say it's fair to say that it's viewed as the big one, as a 1v1 tournament? It's what most of you would have grown up playing. It's FIFA as a single-player sport, and it's the one that you and everyone else really wants to win.
I think so. I think the majority of players want one trophy. They will choose the one-win trophy. Although the
30?
two
Are we gonna listen
trophy,
to another live?
I wouldn't change, to be honest.
What's up, boys?
We
have.
Teammate, with the
I wonder how.
love to play with, the coaches, the staff himself, from the club, from the nations as well.
दोनों भी मैक्स अल्ट्रा प्रो है. देखते हैं कौन जीतेगा. Actually bro, दोनों अटैकिंग में beast है bro. The way both of these guys attack.
Tell me about just
Crazy.
how hard it is to make it to this tournament, let alone to get to the final. Because I mean, you're so incredibly consistent at it. You know, you qualified for all 3 events this year and last year. No one else in the world did that, by the way. Back-to-back competitions 2 years in a row is insane. But then when you get here, it's a whole different level of competitive, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's really hard, not only to make it here, but playing here against the top players from all the regions. It's really difficult, and if you are here, especially if you are in the final, if you are Mark or if you are Manu Bachori, it means that you are.
ये वीडियो इंटरेस्टिंग लग रहा है.
You are one of the most, or one of the best players in the world, and hopefully.
ये टेक्स्ट देखो टेक्स्ट.
Talking about the 2 finalists, then. First of all, I'm going to ask you if you've got a prediction who you think might win.
Honestly, I will say Bachori has a little bit of favoritism. Although Mark is playing really good, he won 3 out of the 4 qualifiers in the Oceania region. He won their league. His league.
By the way, Footwiz signed him. Signed him before the World Cup.
Choose one. I think Bachori has a little bit of favorite, but it can happen. It's a final, and both can win.
Is what Mark's done particularly even more impressive considering
By the way, ये था
from in the region?
semi-finals won, boys. This was a penalty shootout.
High-level players to play against on a regular basis. You know, unless you do move to another continent, you don't have that level to play at consistently. But he's able to come here and be that good.
Yeah, absolutely. Mark has shown an incredible talent. As you said, he didn't have too many top players in their region, but he's showing that this region is still good. It's probably one of the best, as he is in the final. And let's see who wins this trophy.
Tuga, thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you next year. I'm actually going to welcoming.
These guys keep always saying that Europe is the best region, but
Yesterday, Stingray, after the tournament ended for you, have you had a little bit of chance to
Saudi के 2 winners है.
where it went wrong, where it went right, and analyze?
I don't. I mean हाँ, like practice wise तो वो यूरोप का region बहुत ही अच्छा है.
Some you just replay things.
I don't know, man.
Differently, but yeah, I mean.
He was Stingray.
I said this after he deserved to win. He deserved to beat me. He played better, and there's also got to be huge credit to Mark clamping PHN, only conceding 3, I believe. 2, only 2. Yeah, that's unbelievable. In my opinion, the best attacker in the tournament.
And I know you're very humble there when you say that PHN deserved to win. It was penalties you went out on, and literally that penalty wasn't saved. Who knows what happens? It's the fine margins of FIFA.
Match चालू करो.
Exit by penalty. So who knows what could have happened if.
How is this guy watching today?
Direction, but it does show that you are operating at the very highest level, doesn't it? And that's something you've been doing for a couple
Yo,
of years.
this Pele is for 10 million.
What's the secret to your consistency?
I mean, I feel like you've just got to surround yourself with friends, family, people that support you. I'm very blessed where I've got a lot of friends and family who always help me, big me up when I'm playing these tournaments. Just get me through it.
One of the things that makes you pretty unique,
भूख लग गई भाई.
people may have noticed your name Stingray Jr. The fact that your dad's competed at a high level as well, right?
Yeah, so my dad's name was Stingray, so obviously being my dad, I went for Stingray Jr.
I mean, we've seen brothers compete at the international stage the last few weeks, but father and son I think is really cool and really special, and it's probably helped you become the player you have been, being in that environment. Let's talk about this final then coming up. We've got Mark 11, you said a lot of nice things about. Tell me about Manu Bashir, and who do you think might win this one?
I mean, after PHN, in my opinion, Manu's the second best attacker at this tournament. I've been practicing against him for this tournament. Every single time he's absolutely blown me away. I feel like Mark's going to win personally. I want Mark to win because I came here today to support my good friend. I'm hoping he gets the job done.
Okay, well Stingray, listen, fantastic from you.
Bhai, चालू
Look forward
करो.
to seeing you back at the biggest stage of all very soon.
Bhai, Watchalong, are you here, bro?
Great to talk to both Tuga and Stingray there ahead of this final. But you know what?
I keep
Close.
matching
I'm getting
Saudi players in
excited.
rivals.
Tell, there's a spring in my step, Rachel. I am ready.
Nana, are you from Mumbai by any chance, bro?
Well, Spen, thank you so much for those interviews. I mean,
Are you from Mumbai by any chance?
it is so exciting. We have only a few minutes left until we get our grand final.
Oh no, PS in Twit, boys. PS in. God knows everything. I'm grateful for everything he does and he has done in my life. Without him, I wouldn't have this talent. Crazy, man.
Massive one. I want to talk a little bit about the groups as well. We kept saying, didn't we, Group D was the group of death, and we do get one player who's come through that, but he did finish fourth in that, and then Mark, the other side, he came from Group B, where he finished third. It really doesn't matter, does it, Mike, where you finish in the groups, as long as you just...
And they have all got a God squad. Bro, of course, they're Arab people, bro. They always have a God squad. But if you're from Mumbai, then we do match them regularly, bro. Because most of the people in India are not playing, right? So they play. They still play.
Looked a lot better once we got into the bracket stage. And even the same with Mark. Some of his matchups and results he drew against Tex. He got the job done late in his group, which sometimes gives you a little bit of that extra kick or push that says you got some momentum to work with that you can.
So yeah, that's why we match them, bro. I'll be streaming Rivals tonight at 12 p.m. maybe. So yeah, you can join then, bro. I guess I'll mostly match them only.
What do you make of both of their groups here, Aggie? Who's possibly had the more, I hate to say easier, but easier route to this final?
That's a hard question to answer. I think both ways has been extremely hard. Mark had to go through Yilmaz, who was an incredible player and a champion.
भाई चालू करो बोर हो गया हमें.
He was in group with them. And Manu had to.
These Arab guys are also crazy and super toxic. Bro, they are cracked on the controller, bro. They are very cracked on the controller. But love to play them, man. You can easily improve. The worst part is they don't join our server. They always want us to play on their server.
Exciting matchup. Alex, do you think it will be in a really exciting matchup, or do you think it will be the cagiest FIFA we have ever
They
seen?
make me feel like nah, bro. Yeah, but they are actually very good. Bro, you should see when the season will start again. Like EAFC will start. We have to play them a lot, like a lot of times, and it gets frustrating, bro. I might break controller also while playing them. But it's fun.
Let's just go out there. Let's have fun with it. Let's take the game to the opponent and let's score goals.
I just look at the historic side as well. We have this new Dutch crew. No one's taken home the world title, and not an individual side. I mean, you could argue for ECL.
But Jigar, welcome in, man.
But this is the biggest of the stages, and then we've never had an Aussie get this far.
Well, I've got Twitch predictions right in front of me. The audience have spoken. Which way do you think they
Stir the bird, bro. They tease us, bro.
I think they're going with Mark actually.
Okay.
They tease us a lot.
Alex?
The Twitch chat is definitely going with Manu, Team Hullet.
I'm going to back Alex on that as well.
Who are you supporting?
To my right here, Manny Bashaw, 59% of you at home believe Manny Bashaw is going to be our champion.
Always, because,
That means, say,
bro,
Mark 11 is going to be the world champion.
because of curry, bro.
It's time to find out, isn't it? Who is
We have curry for our lunch and dinner, right? So they do that a lot.
final for the FIFAe World Cup 2023.
They tease us a lot, bro. Bro, it's funny when you do it back. It's funny when you do it back to them.
Starting off with the Dutchman representing Team Hullet, it's Manu Bashaw.
Yo, who's winning, man? Yo, your match is starting, boys.
At just 18 years old, he is the youngest of the two finalists, looking for revenge after losing the final of the E-Nations just a few days ago. And he scored 19 goals in his last 3 knockouts.
Let's go, boys. Game is starting.
Conceding 10.
I do the pigeon dance, the Richarlison one.
More or less, it's Manu Bashaw.
Ah, that's a good idea. How to do that, though?
Going up against Manu is the man from Australia representing Team Futwiz.
Mark 11. Come on, Mark. You got this, brother. You got this.
At just 19 years old, he's certainly no veteran, although he is the oldest of the two finalists. Looking to do something unprecedented and become...
How to do stir about L2 double triangle, I guess. L2 double triangle.
It is, of course, Mark 11. Welcome to the stage. We have a few questions.
Yeah, bro. That foot fetish videos, I love them, bro. I love them. Even I spam them sometimes. Keep watching them.
In each round, is this the biggest
Bro, the trophy, man.
Well, I don't think I need to hear from you that is, because it's the final.
One game away, bro. This trophy, one game away. 2.4 crores. 2.4 crores, boys. R1, L3, R1, L3, R3. Yeah, that's tough, bro.
I'm gonna give it my all, leave it on the pitch, and hopefully it will be enough.
What do you expect
R1,
from
L3.
your opponent, Mark 11?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, attacking quality. Like when I watched him against PHC, he was incredible, and defensively he was solid as well. So, gonna be a good match. Hopefully, I could be a little bit better and score more goals, but yeah, we'll see.
We shall see. Good luck to you, my friend. Now, Mark 11, Manu mentioned that he was coming through penalties to get here. You also did the same thing. Is there a chance this one could go to penalties?
I hope not. Penalties not good for my heart. I hope I can get it done in 90 minutes, and then whatever happens, happens.
I think we know we've got two expert attackers, although you don't get this far without being good in defence as well. Are you expecting quite an open game between you two?
Yeah, Manu's a complete player. He can defend, attack, press, over the top. So everything is locked up, so I expect a lot from him. Hopefully a few goals from both of us.
Now, neither nation...
Brother is expecting a lot from him. Bhai, mat bhai.
World Cup before, but for a nation that hasn't got the same steep history in both eSports, FIFA and soccer, football as well, than the Netherlands, this is an even bigger moment than just Mark 11 here, a chance to do something for your country.
You're putting a bit of pressure on me now. Obviously, if I win this, it will mean a lot to the whole of Australia. All the fans are watching right now. It's like 4 a.m. So
it's 4 a.m. in Australia, by the way. It's 4 a.m. in Australia.
And we are set for an amazing final here. We do need to do a coin toss
R2, L2.
final to work out who is going to be the home team in the second leg. So
Yo, Shubh, welcome to the stream, brother.
black side of the coin.
Mark is winning. Yeah, bro. Been supporting him. I can't hear anything. Am I not audible, boys?
It is the black
Am I not audible?
Mark will be home in the second.
Am I not audible, boys?
And Manu, you'll be home in the first leg. Best of
Hello, hello.
It's time for the final. It's time to change someone's life and to crown a champion. I'm going to hand over.
Bro, this is actually a life-changing game. Not gonna lie. People don't remember runner-ups.
Yeah, this is the big one now, isn't it? All those matches.
Yo, y'all can't hear me.
Champions League playoffs. It all leads to this one game of FIFA. An E-World Cup, Richard Buckley, that I don't think we'll ever see again. With so many shots, so many surprises, and this is.
Prashant, welcome to stream, brother. But I am audible, bro.
In the biggest FIFA match we've ever seen.
Thousands of
But the video isn't.
FIFA throughout the entire season to culminate in 2 legs to change your life. It really is. The winner takes home $300,000 to call yourself a world champion. An organisation to say we have a world champion player, Team Hullet, Footways.
Is this okay, boys?
Is the moment that you fight tooth and nail.
Is this okay, boys?
Groups, into the knockouts, through penalties.
Can you all hear the
To
game now?
experience
Can you all hear the game
what it
now?
is like
It should be done, I guess.
to take the stage in the biggest FIFA match you will ever play in.
Which only so many players have been able to do, Richard, since we've luckily been involved in this process of the FIFA Interactive World Cup, which then became the FIFA E-World Cup, the pedestal of talent.
On,
And
boys.
this new wave that's come through, 18, 19 years of age, Manu Bashir. I mean, for Team Hullet, this has been coming for quite some time. Look at the infrastructure, the investment they've made.
Boys, how's the
into
voting
so
looking?
many FIFA players. And on the other side, another organisation has done
Oh,
exactly the same.
I
Richard
see,
Buckley.
I see.
I know you can talk for days on that.
83-17 to Mark. Everyone's supporting Mark now.
I'm sure
Let's
Danny's
go.
watching right now through his fingertips. He probably can't
Let's
see
go.
the screen. Just the
Finale time, boys. Finale
the amount
time.
that he's put into this organisation over the last 7 years of FIFA eSports. To have a player in an E-World Cup Grand Final. He's had players in Team Footways have had a team in the Club World Cup Grand Final and a player representing them in the E-World Cup Grand Final. They've been the MVPs of the 3 World Cups in Saudi Arabia.
and probably right behind him is Team Wallet.
Absolutely what? Dutch.
Come on, Mark.
Yep. Runners up in a grand final. Who was in that team?
One leg or two leg, brother. Mark deserves, bro, the way he moves, but you guys have to watch Manu now. Look at the way Manu attacks. Different.
On his road to get to this stage.
Yo, let me
it's
eat
just
something.
a crazy situation we find ourselves in now. You look at the names that are in this E-World Cup, but there's only 2 that remain from the 24 that travelled to the Middle East.
Only 2 remaining, boys.
To become a hero. Manu Bashir
Yeah, I do watch him, bro.
will be this year's
Chole Bhature time.
E-World Cup Grand Final. One of those names will be world champion.
I do watch him, bro.
And all
Cool.
we know for is Mark teased.
Oi.
Attacking FIFA from
Oi.
the get-go. Manu Bashir, what a save early doors. 4 minutes in. Expect that to be the tempo of this grand final.
I feel it will be a high scoring
Corner.
final.
Played the way of Manu Bashir. Possession changes hands.
Manu Bashir's had 2 games in this knockout where he's blown the opponent away. The round of 16 and then into the quarterfinals. And it was only a
I'm happy he didn't
second leg
concede first.
performance
Manu
from
would have
RBB that
went
sort of got him back
all
in the
in, bro.
tie. He was 6-0 up after 90 minutes against Abu Maka in his round of 16 tie. Both players have
Chance?
the capability.
Oh, Mark! His first sniff in the box.
Calm. Mark is calm.
Goal to nil. The Australian player was back against the wall.
1-0, boys.
Just ripping up the script, creating his own narrative.
We've played, what, 6 minutes? An Edwin van der Sar wonder save, and now a goal down the other end, 8 minutes to be exact.
1-0, boys.
This could be one of the greatest E-World Cup Grand Finals we've ever seen.
I think you can forget about penalties in this one. 2 fullbacks going head to head.
Wark 11, boys. W-A-R-K, Wark.
Attacking FIFA on display. Incredible. The #1 ranked player in Oceania, Mark 11. What a year he has had. Australian E-League champion. Top 16.
Ball.
Here's Mbappe.
Reverse elastico हुआ नहीं भाई, हुआ नहीं.
Australia, who did lose to the Netherlands, remember that on a penalty shootout just last week.
Yeah, by the way, Australia lost
And I
to
mean, look,
Netherlands.
He gave us a story to remember.
This
with
is
Hollywood
final.
as
Yes,
well.
brother, this is
In
the
Club World
final.
Cup.
You can't forget Manu subbed in for those penalties to be the sort of decisive role in that shootout.
Good ball. Good ball. It's 2. It's 2. It's 2. Brother, react. Brother, react. React, brother, react.
60 minutes.
The way that Mark 11 is playing right now, the attacking...
Why are you not reacting, brother?
I don't think anyone beats him on the face of the planet. He's playing so quick, so precise. The link-up play.
Bro, is it?
He's 17 minutes into a grand final in what is usually a cagey match. The cagiest of all.
Against the player that's been the highest scoring.
Incredible.
Wark 11, bro.
Of a match of this magnitude is hitting it by any means. He's just playing.
Mark is
free-flowing
having
FIFA.
chole bhature, brothers.
Are we on to see the first ever Australian winner? First ever Oceania.
Fuck, I can't believe, bro.
World champion.
Australian champion.
Does this, maybe they might get a few more spots next year. Maybe it needed a world champion to change the conversation, Mark. Looking for a third.
Hopefully, bro. Mark has to win, man. He
certainly
needs
your
to
man
change.
for sure, no
It will
doubt.
help our region also, boys. Believe me.
Had a knockout blow in the
It's
first
gonna help
minute.
our
He's
region
gonna try
also
and
if
regain
Mark
himself.
wins.
They always say matchups make games, how 2 players can shape up against each other. I think for Mark 11, it's a game you know exactly what Manu's going to do. He's going to attack, he's going to come at you, and he's going to
Mark
try and
cooking chole
run up a
bhature.
lead. I actually think in a sort of just a head-to-head game, when you
Nah,
play
nah,
like
this guy's
that,
too good, bro.
that probably suits Mark 11. However, Manu Bashir has shown he can blow people away.
A chance. defended again
Bruno.
superbly well. You heard
The way, the
Mark
amount
say,
of
look,
player locks he
defensively that
does.
used to be terrible, but one thing that we
Mark's
saw from
English, right?
especially
Mark's
that PAG
Australian,
game,
brother.
Richard, that you commented on, just so composed at the back, was not diving into
Our
the
region, as in FIFA, mein our region is Asia, Oceania, so
player of PAG's quality, sorry.
Asia and Oceania.
You see what he did there in the corner as well. It was
It's
so
not really our region, but E-Nations ke time it counts as our region.
Open up a space.
A single region.
He's playing.
Yeah, but mainly Oceania, and I'm just happy that tier 2, tier 3 region is winning, because
Days ago for Manu Bashir, and they lost to Brazil in a E-Nations final. He's going to claw this one back now. Mbappe down the byline, cuts it back.
I'll tell you why this will help, bro. MS Dosari won the World Championship. Look at his, look at the Saudi FIFA scene right now. Crazy. That could similarly happen to Australia as well. Hopefully one day अपना भी कोई जीत, अपना कोई जीत गया तो हो गया, bro.
Who knows what might have happened? If he can get a goal,
The scenario will be changed.
2-0, 3-0, just to give him a little bit of confidence in this game.
2-0 is the worst lead in FIFA, by the way. You are bound to concede the next goal.
He can then start to really put the pressure on Mark.
He might find himself in a even worse scenario. Crazy when you think back to last year in Copenhagen, Rich. What was it, a 0-0?
Yeah.
Over two legs.
Yeah.
Over extra time. Penalties it was to decide last year's world champion.
No.
To sit here and think that the prize pot is...
Hopefully they add more.
Used to be a 20,000 prize pot. Winner took it all. Now 300k.
Hopefully they improve our domestic league. They
In terms of the first place prize.
help the tier 2, tier 3 region,
I
man.
mean, you could do the maths on $20,000 to 1 million. This year's
I
tournament.
swear to God, bro. हो जाएगा 2-3 साल में हो
Ever
जाएगा.
so slightly just settling into this game. Prolonged period of possession. He's going to end the half on top with a chance.
I mean, no one would have thought Mark 11 would win the
He's
World
happened
Cup,
to take
bro.
a free
I
kick,
mean,
actually.
and the group Manuel Bachure was,
Chance of the half.
let's be honest, no one
Manuel
predicted
Shaw
that he
to
will get out.
To regain some confidence.
Last attack,
De Bruyne
goal.
has the box, step over as well. Not sure what he was looking for there. Pele.
Nah, I feel it's delayed for him, but second leg उसके लिए रहेगा. Again, boys, I'll tell you.
Three halves to FIFA to be played.
I'll tell you one thing.
But what a start for him.
VPN पे खेल रहे हैं इन लोग. VPN पे.
Quick glimpse there from
What's lacking in India though?
Manu Bashir. Bit of a wry smile.
We don't get to practice with a lot of good players, you know. So maybe that could be the issue.
Kevin De Bruyne, however, then spiraled the ball out wide and
Like other region के good players, that's
chance he did
could
have,
be haunting us. But
simply went away.
Mark is actually अलग कर रहा है ना, right? Mark is literally proving me wrong there. It is possible.
This was a big chance which, as you said rightly, Richard, would have completely changed the game. It was R9 that a shot. Wasn't time green, but regardless, it was still a ridiculous save.
And look,
I don't think so. We lag, bro. हो जाएगा. I feel everything is right.
Travella from Mbappe past the keeper.
It's just now experience भी आ गया अभी. It will change, bro.
7 minutes
I feel like
later,
it's good.
Green time.
We are in a
from
good place.
R9. Hits the
It's
top
just a
left
limited
corner.
spots for us,
And
so
Mark 11,
ज़्यादा लोग दिखते नहीं है वहाँ
2
पे.
goals to the good.
If we see Europe has 16 spots, but
His life.
hell lot of players. Even if we would get 5 spots,
Looking for a third.
that would be great, bro.
Their player Mark, who
VPN में क्यों खेल रहे हैं? वहाँ पे कोई issue चल रहा है, bro.
in the time that he's
That's why I feel it will be a switch in the second leg. Manu will dominate the second leg.
I think we'll see a player make more of an impact than what this
How much do you guys get
of this
by
result.
winning EISL?
Green, the chance that
So
Mark
first
had.
season it was 15 lakhs.
3 goals to nil.
Second season I don't know what happened to them, but it went to 4 lakhs. Maybe because it was online.
Bruno Fernandes more time, looking for a.
The first season was offline, bro, like on LAN.
The idea.
From what I'm hearing, next season is good.
That's the heart
It's
rate
gonna be
coming
better.
through on how he is feeling. Remember that he's been in some
Good
pretty
ball.
high-scoring affairs, as Manu Bashir, when he did throw away a 5-0 lead. In a match-up yesterday. This could be dangerous. Mbappe, such a high line from Manu Bashir. Was he able to capitalise on it? You have just tuned in, it's the World Cup Grand Final. Man of sure, Mark 11, one of these two will be world champion this year here in Riyadh. In the 16th FIFAe World Cup Final, FIFA Interactive
Pass.
World Cup Final, could be on for a third.
Should be third.
Ah. So good in those areas, isn't he, Mark?
Close.
It's just unpredictable.
Hey, Van Dijk just bullied Bellingham for not joining Liverpool. Van Dijk just destroyed him, bro. Destroyed, literally destroyed.
And just
Good ball.
direction of the attack. One thing you'll
By the way, boys, do you want me to stream again later on 12 p.m. Rivals? 12 a.m. actually. 11:30 actually. Let's go. 11:30 p.m. We can do Rivals 8 wins.
Step overs, waiting, holding possession.
Just so. Makes this look like a pretty smooth first leg so far.
Good ball, man, Manu. Good chance. This is a chance.
He's away back in the time for Manu Bashir. There's the
Good
goal,
switch.
there's
Good ball. What a goal, man, Manu.
He was desperate for something to fall his way.
2-1, boys.
To just
2-1.
regain some confidence in the match.
And it's some goal as well. The extra pass. Perfect. In the build-up.
Brother, please win, man, Mark. We want you to win, bro.
Just stick it on target past the keeper. And I said in the first half, Manu Bashir just needs a goal, whether it's at 2, whether it's at 3, to settle himself into this tie. I'm very intrigued to see how he now builds on that goal.
On the other side of it, how Mark
Rebounds.
Davies offside. Into the pause menu we shall go. 22 minutes left here in leg 1.
That was a max composed goal, man. Not a
Never short. Looking to add some fresh legs onto the pitch.
And you're just, sorry, glimpse there, Mark 11 watching back the goal he just conceded. Bit of an instant VOD review. Seeing what mistakes he might have made and utilising the entirety of that 90 seconds as now bringing Denman into the conversation, and they're talking over the goal that made it 2-1. On the other side, Manu and Renzo, very little chat.
Manu is chilling, bro.
I mean, Devon's done well these last couple of weeks as well, hasn't he? His players have gone the extra mile.
Coach of the year?
Tell you what,
if it goes on and wins it.
Mark 11 in text mode, yeah, with the hoodie and all, bro. Giving him the same vibe.
It wasn't quite right there for Mark. Well, if you score 2 goals with that controller, it always needs to...
if he concedes, swap back.
Swap it back. I was doing a little bit of build-up research onto this game. 3 grand finals in his career Manu Bashir has played. 2 of those have been in the Netherlands with the Divisie, which he did win both of them. The only one he has lost was 5 days ago, where he may not have played much of the final. He was subbed in late into the tie for Levi David to try and...
What are these guys
the
doing,
game
though?
on its head, as we know, Brazil were world champions.
Why is he playing adaptive? Oh, fuck. He played on different settings.
Last year in the Team of the Season Cup.
Really?
He played in a 2v2 environment with Mike J, who was in this tournament for Dire Wolves. The other final was in the Australian E-League this year, where he went on to go and win that tournament. In terms of what we've seen in the last 12 months from him, he's been a player that's had incredible momentum this year. This has been his standout year, and I mean, look.
Bro, what is this guy chilling?
The game for
Look at
him,
him.
really.
I think if you look probably, what, 16 months? April, the Team of the Season Cup. We're now in July the following year. It has been a meteoric rise, it has to be said.
Something is wrong in grand final, man.
Oceania players that we don't see is because they can't really play in anything. Being brutally honest, what can they play in the playoffs? We see him for 2 games or 3 games, depending on the bracket run he has, and then the World Cup.
It used to be FIFA 18, FIFA 19, where we had multiple global events throughout the year, whether it be
Let's go.
Gomes, Marco. I think we saw Jazz a few times as well.
Jamie came for a few times in Bucharest.
Whereas now, yeah, you're absolutely right. We've played a lot of these qualifiers region locked, and maybe just doesn't get the optics that he deserves.
And that's
with
why
the talent that's over there.
And that's why I look at this 24 list of players 4 days ago, and you just naturally don't put Mark maybe into a championship final, and it's arrogant of me to do that 3 days on.
He's proved everyone wrong.
Absolutely.
What's the skill rating, bro? I haven't been playing Rivals, bro, since after season 4, which was the last competitive season.
Mainly trophies in the Netherlands.
We had to finish 8-10, 8-20. So I used to be in that region, bro. 8-15, 8-20, that skill rating. Now then I didn't play for 5th and the 6th division, so I dropped down to division 6. And now we did a challenge where I went from division 6 to elite division without losing, but that was a challenge. But sadly I lost 3 games before elite division. So we had to discard one player, which was Ocean Man. So I went 37-1 in division rivals from division 6 goal. From division 6 to elite division, 37-1. 0 draws.
All the way through that. But you're right, I mean, look at the 3 individuals. Levy, great 2v2 success this year. Look back to that online era. What was it, 2 European Cups back-to-back online. Emre Yilmaz, it's been all about him in the last 12 months. Here's Mbappe
goal.
For a second! Mane Bashir is back
2-all boys.
breathing in this FIFA World Cup Grand Final.
And what a grand final.
We expected goals.
But it doesn't always deliver. It doesn't always deliver.
Man, Mark 11, man.
This has been a first class
In every
final.
season, brother. Every season you need to push.
We're not even halfway through.
That was last season. Now we don't know what will happen.
Because Mane Bashir suddenly starts to get his.
Bro, what is this guy cooking?
De Bruyne, cut back, Bellingham. Oh, Mbappe was ready.
Bro, what is this guy cooking? Nah, man, we need Mark to win, bro.
As we said, he already had one nail-biting affair against the team-bullet player. It was Emre Yilmaz.
What a player switch that was, by the way.
First leg. Emre Yilmaz came fighting back. Mark in the end just was able
Last
to
attack, boys. Last attack of the first leg.
Last chance of the first leg hit. 2-2 is the scoreline. This year's World Championship final. Hakimi in an unfamiliar left-back position. One goes out for a goal.
Goal kick.
That should do us, Richard, for the halfway point.
Yeah, bro.
Manu's
That is how much you need.
one more chance, Mark.
And by the way,
that'll do us for the opening leg.
Last
What
attack?
a leg it has been.
Okay, second leg, boys. By the way, once you reach,
as much as it was great for Mark,
680,
you never like to see a blowout that early on.
680 maybe. Yeah, once you reach 680 skill rating, uske baad you will only get +4, +3, +4, and if you lose, -25, -20. It's very frustrating, bro. Broken 2 controllers so far last season. During season tough nahi rehta, bro. You have to play Arabs, bro. Sadly, that's the thing.
You see the time in the top left corner. It wasn't much longer after. R9, Dreamtime finish past R9 to go 2 goals to the good. It took Manu a long time to get back into this tie. Hakimi down the byline, beautiful pass, cutting open that defence. The power was just so delicate, it led into his path without any need for an extra touch. Mbappe with the second, in off the post. And that is
Yo, look at this, by the way.
Our first leg, 2-2. What a game!
It's the best of one now, really, isn't it?
It really is, yeah.
It really is. 2-2 is the scoreline. Remember, biggest FIFA tournament we have ever seen. $1 million prize pool this has given us this E-World Cup. 300k for first prize. A FIFA player has never won that amount of money from one tournament, which says enough. But both of these two, I don't think are feeling any of that pressure as it stands right now.
I also think they both know that they've already been through the fire in this tournament. They've both come out the back of a penalty shootout. Not necessarily that
How's the
A lot of
voting looking,
pressure on
boys?
them,
How's the voting
but
looking?
they've made it to a grand final of an E-World Cup.
Oh,
Two players, you said it, I said
interesting.
it, everyone at home probably said it, unless you're Australian or a Dutch FIFA fan.
Second leg needed. Second leg needed, boys.
The picks coming into this tournament.
You just go through the list. Tex, Anders, of course, in it. Nicholas on that list as well. Remember, Ume didn't even qualify for this year's tournament. We didn't see any other German names here. Emre Yilmaz fell yesterday early into the tournament. There was just there's just been loads of upsets and
Tell
shots
you what's
along the
happened.
way.
The tournament's opened up, and these two have taken the opportunity, and they've done it very well. When you look at the performances, the level that they've almost got better every round. Yes, the round of 16, exquisite. It's got to be said. Abu Maka didn't turn up.
No,
He didn't turn up. He lost 10-2.
I think
You put that to one side. You then 5-0 up against RVP, and he brings it back to 5-5. Both players have exhausted so much of their FIFA talent on that stage. And for one
Play
of them,
styles.
they've got to go again, and they've got to push over.
A player who is known for taking powerful performance also with increase.
There's one man.
Playstyle plus.
Where did he finish in that group? 4. He crawled into the knockout stages in the last game.
This looks interesting.
Mark, on the other hand, though, wasn't super convincing
No,
in the
I
group.
completely agree.
Neither of these two players finished top. They didn't walk through the groups. It has been battle after battle after battle in this tournament.
Just a case of get to the knockouts. And that's what Mane Bashir was saying. He was in the same.
By the way,
group as
ये
his
time
teammate and
lengthy,
fellow Dutchies.
controlled lengthy, mostly
Came through
lengthy.
fourth.
Control explosive.
18
भाई ये
years
सब
of age,
क्या है?
playing for this pressure. You can just see him shaking, drinking his water.
Both players under 20.
And about to win some ridiculous money. Already guaranteed 150k for getting to this stage. And look, we can build the narratives. Two players deserve, as you said, through penalties, through unbelievable matchups. in the
FIFA
knockout
new
stages.
game looks wow.
Horrible matchups in the knockouts. Just kept on battling their way through to this game now. It's a best of one. You can argue it all you want. 2v2. Sorry, 2-2 was the score in the first leg. Second leg we played.
Let's go, boys.
6 minutes a half.
Second leg.
300k in a FIFA World Championship. Everyone always talks about what is
Still mark, boys.
This
2-2.
is the tournament
अभी
that
भी
you
लग रहा है
can
मार्च जीतेगा.
retire after, and people will remember you for
Absolutely.
years, for decades.
You look back at some of those previous winners. Our very own August Rosemeyer. People still coming up. How's it going, champ? That name, it doesn't go anywhere.
It changes everything.
Absolutely. Bruce Granek, Alfonso Ramos, 2 times winners. Umut, Mo Auber, Gorilla. You live long in the memory. And one of these two players join that historic list.
Absolutely. Australia, it would be
इतने low stats हो गए 87 कैसे?
first ever
कुछ तो रहेगा bro.
FIFA World Champion.
But he's always good in game.
Would be.
Bellingham is always good.
There was a couple of technical pauses in between the legs, just giving the players a bit of time to breathe and regain.
चालू करो भाई second leg क्या है?
Coaches, before we jump into this.
Why don't they start it, bro?
I think we're close. Headphones are on. Earbuds are in.
There's the thumbs up from the referees.
Let's go.
Stay with us, people. Wherever you're watching from around the world, this is the biggest game of FIFA of the season. The biggest leg of FIFA that these two will probably ever play. I mean, I was saying about it earlier on commentary. The chance of making it to an E-World Cup, especially if you're from Oceania.
Not only the E-World Cup, but this stage. How many players have ever gone back-to-back, even finals, in the current era? Dossering, 18 to 19.
2 Australians out of 64 that qualified for the playoffs. They had to battle it through.
Yeah.
Just honestly, you can sit all day and argue that. It's ridiculous against the odds, and they keep delivering. Back on
Ball.
the way. Oh, we want for an early start from Mark. Little cancel there of the shot. Mark representing Team Footwas, of course, from left to right. Mane Bashir of Team Hullet defended his first attack. 2-2 is the aggregate scoreline. Goes for a corner.
Corner, boys.
First corner of the game. Going the way of the Aussie. Pele. Finds Bruno Fernandes, Pele again. There's the step over exit. He timed it green, but the lip was in the
Ball
way.
roll scoop maybe.
Another corner. This time on the opposite side.
Bro is cooking, bro.
Step overs, ball rolls, Pele. He's dancing around the box.
He is cooking, man. He's
Alphonso
cooking.
Davies.
Both players.
Oh no. Oh no. Scooped
Goal!
up the roll. Oh no.
It was Varane, man. It was Varane, man. It was Varane.
Inside the box.
Nah, bro. It was Varane.
Both players started the first leg pretty promising. Manu Bashort, first 3 minutes, had a chance. Mike was 2 up after 15. And they look to be following the same tendencies yet again in the second leg.
As we said, no 5 back in store from these two. They want to play attacking FIFA. There's going to be chances. We saw 4 goals in the first leg. Is he onside?
Manu
Yeah,
is on.
He is. De Bruyne. Is he going on his own? Ball roll inside. Manu Bashort.
Boys.
Sublime FIFA didn't need anyone else
Boys.
there. And just backed De
Boys.
Bruyne.
Boys.
The question was, is he onside? Absolutely. Manu Bashort took it down the wing, didn't want the cutback.
Nah,
The
man.
goalkeeper
Nah,
moved
nah,
up
nah,
to the
nah,
back
nah,
near
nah,
post,
nah.
And he rattled it past the keeper.
Nah, man. Nah, man.
Mbappe.
What is this press, bro?
Very near. That ball from the right back, by the way, Rich, was incredible. 40-yard pass. Found Kevin De Bruyne. Now, for the first time in this game, Mark is trailing by 3 goals to 2. What has he got in the final third? Let's have a little look. So
Pass.
flowing in the
Goal.
box. Back to
Keeper
Pele,
moment,
inside
bro.
Courtois.
Class keeper moment.
The keeper movement again moved him all the way to the near post. It's a bad loss of possession though from Manu.
The possession just comes straight back his way. As you rightly said, fantastic piece of goalkeeper movement. Back to De Bruyne on the edge of the box. There's those killers. There they are. Mbappe.
Oh.
Chance. Another massive save. Courtois.
Look at the FIFA on display. The one touch from Mark 11. A shake of the head because he probably feels as though
Should be a goal.
one of the 2 chances, the first one, the goalkeeper movement was exquisite.
Should
He
be a goal.
predicted it, he moved and got his reward.
Should be a
And
goal, boys.
The second one, maybe
Nah,
early
man.
to say he's not green, but you're really splitting hairs. You see a pause. We're currently in here. We're back underway with a corner.
Pressure. Back on. Manu Bashort. One thing Manu will do is he'll break the pace and will break so quickly.
De Bruyne again. That's the out ball for him.
मुश्किल लग रहा है भाई.
Keep an eye on that run there with Pele.
Good ball.
He's got pace in abundance. Dispossessed again. And when you've only got 4 at the back and you've got a high line, numbers are going to come straight back. This game has been played at 100 miles an hour. I attack, you attack. The best type of competitive FIFA we want to see. As you just have on screen there, you can see at home, the button combinations of these players. I believe that's the side of Mark. You should just see the passes being added in there. The pace of his controller. Wait until he gets skilling around the box.
अरे ये कैसे यार इतना
Kiwi
जल्दी?
does well to recover. 30 minutes of this game gone. Manu Bashort in the lead, still 3 goals to 2 in the FIFAe World Cup final. Watch out over there. The run was made. Now the right back's out of position. It's an area the Mark has tried to exploit with the likes of Pele. Not have a choice but to go back all the way other way round. find the gaps in between the lines.
Ball, yaar. Good touch,
Opportunity
bro.
there for Pele to
just turn
What a
the
ball.
wrong way.
Good read, good read.
It's such sort of minuscule
क्या लगता है भाई लोग?
details.
Is it still possible?
Manu read it well, to be honest. He stepped in.
थोड़ा ज़्यादा ही bias नहीं लग रहा हूँ मैं मार्क की तरफ से?
Here he comes again, Mark. Last 5 minutes from
Big
half time.
chance.
Mbappe, step over, ball roll. What's he got in the locker? Still dancing in the box.
That's
Lit in
good
the way
defending,
again.
man.
It's big defending from the fellow Dutchman. As Manu Bashir will look just to try and cruise into half time.
That's Manu Bashir sort of taking the reins in this game, being the, not necessarily the player holding on, but defending well, it has to be said. And the one word that will dictate the rest of this game, control. Who can control their emotions, the gameplay? Where and
Ball.
when this
Should
game
be on.
is settled.
What a run that was from De Bruyne, just offside. It looked a little bit suspect. Added time of 1 minute mark, one more chance in this first.
Last
45
leg,
in the
boys.
second leg. Has to move now. R9 and Mbappe.
Nah,
Could not
rushing,
link up. That
rushing,
was half
rushing.
time. Manu Bashir,
Boys, क्या लग रहा है?
45 in game and he's
नहीं क्या?
away from being a FIFAe World Cup champion.
नहीं क्या? No chance.
Illustrious list of talents.
मुश्किल लग रहा है, not gonna
Dating
lie.
back from 2004 to today. FIFA World Champions on a tournament that has been all around the world.
It was a very brief half-time period.
Well, it was 2006 where Andres Smith won an interactive World Cup, the FIFA Interactive World Cup. It was back then. The third year in, funny enough, it was in Amsterdam where it was held.
Do like the stream, boys.
May
Let's
have
try to
taken-
reach 20.
17 years.
Second half, boys. Last
Finally
half
another Dutch champion, but
of the
45
tournament.
game minutes away from that being a
क्या
potential
भटूरा
case.
फूलेगा या बटेगा? भाई
Mark
आज तो
11
मैं
though.
खा रहा हूँ
You
छोले.
never write this man out. You can't.
Write him off at your peril.
Literally. You think he's going to be grouped, makes it through to knockouts. Think he's going up the round of 16, wins and wins and wins. Manu Bashir looking for another goal
5 stars killer, Davis.
to double his lead. Here's Pele now, trying to squeeze it through the smallest of areas. De Bruyne was the option there.
Ah,
That's poor, that one. From Zaha. Cross comes in, cleared away.
bro, मैंने देखा ही नहीं था German. Fuck.
You just see Manu was very quick to realise the running behind from Mbappe. He switched onto the right stick, moved his centre back into the right position, and forced Mark to recycle and look for a different avenue.
German? कभी तो कर German.
Watching home as well. Look at the control of that right analog stick. That player switching is so quick. Here's Mark. Mbappe. Looking to bring him back in the game. He gets in those areas, but just feels like he stalls for a split second.
Look at that controller switching, by the way, boys. Actually, look at
Maybe
that
the exit
controller.
of the skill move on that occasion didn't suit him as he would have wanted to.
Mila?
Big win. Bruno Fernandes. Manu Bashir tries to switch the play. Mbappe and R9 queuing up. Mbappe cuts it back to Lit.
Oh!
And just about get that one clear.
And it all came from a mistake. Manu Bashir went to switch the play. Bruno Fernandes stretching, winning possession back over. And then in that predicament, you ask, what else could Mark have done? I don't think a lot.
This is where the game gets interesting.
Mila.
Is it time for a pause or a change soon? Only one goal in, I know. Well, there is the pause. It's one of them. He could have paused it about 10 seconds ago. Is Manu Bashir about to go into a 5-back?
Aye, unlucky man. Come on, come on, come on.
To try and see this one out.
Frustration from Mark as well. You just saw there that pass potentially leading to a big chance coming in here. It's well defended.
Time ticking away. That sand timer has been
Oh, what a ball by Varane.
twisted.
Manu was 2-0 down. Let's not forget that. He has faced adversity many times in this tournament.
Nah, brother,
And
there has to
always
be
seems
attack
come
now,
out
man.
on top.
It's going to
Has
have a
to
handful
be
of attacks
attack
though
now.
still from Mark to deal with, such as this one. R9 finds Alphonso Davies, does well to give himself more space. Step overs, back to Mbappe. Elastico, still in possession, reverse Elastico. Van Dijk, ball bounced around the box still. R9. looking for
Ricker
an
bhai.
exit. De Bruyne, Van Dijk, twist.
Ah!
One more pass, Bruno Fernandes was waiting.
Again, defended very well.
Bro,
from
it
Manu
has to be
Bashir.
now. The pause has to be now.
Didn't really
Good ball.
dive into anything. Held his own.
Foul?
But the build-up play was really nice as well.
Ah,
He recycled the play and then one touch. Very
क्या final है भाई ये?
quick tempo to the passing.
Well, there's the heart
Look at
rate.
the heart rate.
Damn.
54.
Damn.
How you must be feeling right now in that situation, I have got no idea. No, you're 20 minutes away of FIFA time. Minutes of real life time from changing your life. World champion, 300,000. This man is still so calm, by the way. Just
Yo,
over
once
100
right at the time, bro.
per minute. I think the situation that I'd be most worried about for Manu, Richard, is as soon as he gets in the box.
Ah, come
trying to
on,
predict,
Mark,
trying to
come on, bro.
Guess what he's going to do? The difference is now that you saw it in the pause, the 5-back from Manu Bashir, which is going to make it even more difficult for Mark to find space.
Also, just doesn't have much time. You may be looking at 2 good attacks.
Maybe 3
That
attacks.
with Manu Bashir, then looking to get a big cushion goal to put him 2 goals.
Hey, my
up.
man,
15
Bature.
minutes left. Milinkovic, Savage,
Oh,
save.
this was it, you know.
That could have been. Game, set, and
This
match.
was it.
Almost got him napping from the corner. It was a short one. It was Milinkovic, Savage, couple of step overs, open up the space.
That was his first touch of the game, Rich.
It was.
12 minutes to keep him in the tie, to keep Australia fans dreaming.
Nah, De Jong.
He has battled his way against the odds for a difficult group, from a difficult knockout bracket.
Bellingham was
As you
gonna
said
win
for
it.
Manu Bashir, 2-0 down in 50 minutes in the grand final. Players would crumble.
10 minutes, boys.
He stood up and being accounted for. How's Manu
Fuck.
Bashir?
The pressure, bro.
After
What must be the
any
pressure,
Nations
man?
final that was action-packed, he'll do everything he can to hold on here. Klosterman.
Nah.
Ross is it. Pogba.
Let's go.
Line! You never can count this man out.
This game is fuck all, by the way. Just saying.
Reaction from Mark 11. Ice cold.
This game is fuck all, by the way. Just saying.
Is the Aussie.
Against the 5-back of Manu Bashir. Don't get me wrong, it was a fortunate bounce back, but it's the biggest FIFA game of your career. You're going to take that every single day of the week.
Wow.
The coldest man in the room.
What do we say? Never count him out. He
Ah.
always seems to find an answer.
Come on, Mark. Come on.
There's a man behind him who's shown a lot of emotion over the last couple of weeks in Denman. Very,
But
very
you're
calm.
a Nah, bro.
And I'll tell you why. Because they came here for one thing, and that's to lift that trophy. The job is not done.
Oh, wow. 7 minutes left. What more have we got in this final? Manu Bashir, Mark 11. They might get one attack each if they're lucky.
Fuck.
First
This
attack falls.
this looks thoda. Van
Bashir
Dijk.
in the air.
Oh.
2 hands on it from the goalkeeper. Well, both had to go for extra time and penalties in a semi-final.
Surely not again.
Last attack,
We were
boys.
in extra time last year in Copenhagen, and it was a dreaded penalty shootout. By any means, it's never a fair way to end a game that is so tightly contested and a penalty shootout.
Bye.
But there has
Last
to be a winner
attack.
somehow and some way.
Last attack, boys.
Mark's going to get the last chance.
Last chance of the game. A goal that could be worth $300,000. A world title, a world
Come on.
championship.
This is it, bro.
Is it his time?
One more chance. One more chance.
4 in-game seconds left to keep this alive. Is there a cross available? De Jong,
Pogba.
back to Pogba. Mark 11. Pogba.
Pass! Pass!
Extra time is needed here in Riyadh to find a world champion.
These two
R9 was there,
not
bro.
only familiar with penalties from an hour ago, familiar with penalties against each other. The Netherlands against Australia.
What was it, round of 16?
Certainly was, and the Dutch came out on top.
Bhai
Manu
Saab.
Bashir was 7 minutes away from an E-World Cup.
He said that this would deliver, but maybe not to this level. 2 unbelievable FIFA players, mechanically so sound. Both enjoyable to watch as well, from what we've been treated to here. Extra time. Here we go. 6 goals wasn't enough to separate the two.
भाई देखने
Only
नहीं हो
30
रहा
more
मुझे
minutes will
भाई.
do that for us. Mark looking to
Ah.
build his first attack in the extra time period.
This is penalties, bro. 100% this is
Pogba who
penalties.
came so close to a match winner. De Jong finds R9. Step over. Or
Could
two.
be doing a lot of
To the
good
one more
things.
than
Mark
Mbappe.
could be
Again, it's
doing a lot.
counted out.
Good read.
Not for that long
Chance.
though. Manabashir pinned
Press.
into his own half.
डाल दे भाई.
Christopher Nkunku. The most unlikely
One
of
more.
subs to come on. De Jong.
R9.
R9.
What a
Van
defending. man.
Dijk.
It's so tough.
Again.
It's give the ball away again.
Mark with another attack. 3 of them in about 6 in-game minutes. Balls popping our way around the
Yeah,
box.
this is finals,
Doing
bro.
a great
This is
job of
finals.
sustaining attacks there.
What
Mark
the
11.
fuck is happening,
One
boys?
thing that it's
That
so hard
pressing,
to
bro.
defend when he gets moving in the box. When
Ah.
the cancels come
Ah,
out, and the
lucky.
skill moves are apparent. And you have to
Nah,
credit
don't
Manu
risk it,
Bashir's
bro. Don't
defending.
risk it.
Numerous occasions, he's been 1 moment away
This
from
has
unleashing a
penalties
strike,
written,
1 moment
boys.
away from the extra pass. And Manu seems to
Unless-
find a way to put a player in the right position.
Mark is at least 4 or 5 attacks in his first 15. Potentially might have the last one off the half
Nah,
time.
don't force it, brother.
Before the half time whistle, an extra time of this first individual leg. He's conceded over 35 goals in the tournament, Manu Bashir, but continues to up his game.
Last attack.
If he wants it, he will have a chance to go forward.
So much space on the right-hand side. Renato Sanchez
Hey, ref.
comes on. Van Dijk is in the way at either end of the pitch.
I've got a feeling we're going to go
No.
to penalties.
Are we?
I've just got a feeling. There's just not a lot of time. There's not a lot of time. And I think both players, you can just see a little bit of nerves creeping in.
I can't watch, man.
Manu didn't really go forward in that. He didn't have the chance to. It was all Mark 11 in that.
Last
extra time
15,
period.
boys.
Does it turn its head now? Do we get a Manu Bashir
Whatever
15
means we
minutes
go
of
all
pressure,
out for Chole Bhature.
trying to find a winner?
I
we go.
know.
15 minutes.
Press.
Penalties.
Nah, he's gonna pass.
To find a winner, to find a world champion.
Pressure, 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 pressure.
Manabe Shaw. It's over to you first.
Nah.
Big
Why
pass
would you
inside
do
of
that?
Savage. What can he do from here? Where's that cutback? There's Mbappe, Renato Sanchez.
Class switching, man.
It's such a risky offside trap. There was 4 or 5 white shirts that marginally might have been offside, but there were no markers near them for a split second.
Wait. Oh.
The confidence Mark has in those areas to turn out of danger is ridiculous as well. Numerous times he's been in his own corner.
This is legit
last man
FIFA at the
back,
highest
and
level.
he's just got
Man.
so much bottle, to be honest, to turn out.
2-leg games are
If he
so
loses
good
it
to
there,
watch.
he's
So
conceded.
good.
Nkunku subbed on before the extra time period. It's fumbled off the ball there. 5 minutes away from penalties.
5 minutes, boys.
He's got an overlap on the top side if he wants it.
Keep an eye on that run from Jude Bellingham. Does stop it now. Mbappe's there. R9 also queuing up. There's
The
a through ball.
switching
available.
has been
Someone going
right
for
so
it.
far, but luck.
Peppermint instead.
Luck.
Manabe Shaw. This could be a
This
massive
could be it.
moment.
Look at R9. No!
In the way. Oh my God, we're getting
Last
there.
attack, boys.
No, not again.
By
Is there going to be
Henderson.
penalties for a second year in a row? To
Win.
decide a world champion.
Maybe
Or
not.
one more attack. for
Last
Mark
attack,
Leonard.
boys. Last attack.
And in time of probably a minute at most.
It's
to
a
come
minute.
in. A moment to change your life. With one click of a button.
And Kunku.
Chance? No.
Penalties
Penalties
for grand
the
final.
sides. A FIFA
Pogba.
World champion. And it's Mark 11 to step up first.
Brother has
with
to take
Paul
it, you know.
Pogba, who is taking all the time he wants to. Mark steps up first from the spot. Which way will he
Save.
go? Saved. Manabe Shaw, it's over to you.
Pogba.
Is he going to be 1 from 1 in an E-World Cup final? Does score.
Mark 11 with Mbappe. He took an awful long time in the last penalty. Steps up from the spot and it's saved again.
Ah. Manu.
Mbappe to go 2 up. Saved.
Saved.
That changes things.
मेरी भी बढ़ रही है भाई. Pen.
Does go
Come
in.
on, Mark.
Mark does score. Manabe Shaw. Down the middle. Into round 4 we go. Virgil van Dijk.
Come on,
Save
brother.
this.
Come on,
At the Royal
brother.
Square, Manabe Shaw has to score. Does Mark 11 has to score this one? Does Manabe Shaw? You score this, and you are a FIFA World Cup champion. Armstead van Dijk
Save.
saved.
We go again. Sudden death.
I knew it.
Hakimi from the spot scores.
Manabe Shaw is back to you. Score to keep yourself alive. Armstead Milinkovic Savic. We go again.
This is incredible. De Jong.
Saved! Manabe Shaw! Score! And you are world champion! Manabe Shaw! $300,000 richer. This year's FIFA World Cup champion.
Chole Bhature time.
That steps up from the Netherlands.
That is what 4-5 years of hard work does. Team Hulley have their moment. Controversy on the stage. Mark 11
There is
clearly
controversy.
angry, upset with the penalty shootout. We'll have to get to the bottom of this. One thing is for certain. Manu Bashaw
Bro,
is the man
what
on
has
top
happened
of
here?
the FIFA eSports landscape. I kept seeing throughout the shootout Mark 11 turning around and
The obvious complaint is
the penalties on the big
penalties are on the big screen here at the arena. The talk is over the first few penalties. Could the coach see the pens? As far as we're aware, Manu Bashir is your world champion.
That's
in
final.
the FIFA
Crazy,
World Cup.
boys.
Incredible.
What a guy, man.
Rightly so, there was a conversation. Manu Bashir, what a tournament.
He doesn't
What's
care.
a FIFA World Cup, Richards? It wasn't a 0-0 this time in Copenhagen.
Wapas pen?
So
Nah,
the problem
nah.
was with Mike, when we went to his POV, you saw the controller in the top corner. There could have been a conversation had, we don't know. We're simply speculating, but that was what Mark was so angry about. He didn't want his POV being on the big screen here in Riyadh. We have to give you all the details at home. I'm sure that won't be the end of it. But that man on your screen is a world champion. What a tournament. What a 3 weeks we have had. And it's the conversations, as you can see,
Kya lagta hai?
still ongoing.
His controller was there, right?
We've seen this before.
Let's try and have a listen in.
Get that cameraman closer.
Thoughts, boys, thoughts.
There's a conversation between 3 or 4 admins there.
Head referee as well. Let's just wait to see what happens here.
Manu Bashir is like, what's happening? Can I celebrate or not? Am I a world champion or not?
I've never seen scenes like this.
This is
There's a possibility, boys. Repens ho sakta hai.
unheard of from the spot. Again, we need to get over there. Get back to the forwards, guys.
I don't think so hoga. His POV was there.
Well done.
This is what happened, boys.
Well, we've got a minute. That's it from the commentary booth for now. As far as we're aware, Manu Bashir, penalty shootout win. This year's FIFAe World Cup champion. And for now, he's back over to the studio. What a game.
Lots and lots of drama then over here. Alex B, I want to just get your thoughts on what is unfolding then on the arena floor. Lots of drama between Mark there and Manu about the controller being on the screen. Tell everyone exactly what that means and what he's complaining about.
So Mike is one of the, he's one of the only players that has his controller input in the top right of his screen. What that means is when you go through to a penalty shootout, you can see the input overlay of where you're aiming, where you want to go on the saves, where you want to put it on that shot. So obviously Mark's concern was that during that penalty shootout along at the arena here, there is a very big screen that is showcasing the penalty shootout from Mark's POV. So obviously there was questions to be asked of, could Manu and maybe his coach Renzo and anyone else that may be involved give them an indication of where he's going to go,
there could
which you
see,
can obviously understand.
of course, Manu won't
my
cheat.
question is that down to the player to take that off, or is that a comp ops job to take that off?
You could turn it off before you go into the penalty shootout if you pause it and kick the ball out, but you cannot pause before the penalty shootout starts, so that means Mark would have to hand over possession, which he's obviously not going to do. In terms from a comp ops point of view,
nah, I feel
there should not be an
I feel it's over, bro.
at any point of that tournament.
Okay, well that's Alex then, just kind of trying to clear that up and let you guys know at home exactly what the thoughts are of the couch and what Mark is discussing there and is very, very disappointed about, as you can imagine, Aggie. Not ideal, but obviously we heard from Alex there, you can't change that off during match play unless you want to give I guess, the ball over to the other player. What are your thoughts on that?
It's a tricky situation, definitely is. I mean, both players were super locked in, so you obviously are when you're playing.
देखो अगर
penalty
पता
shootout
चलता
to
है
win the World Cup,
कि your screen has been shown, mind fuck तो होगा ही.
It's a hectic situation, I guess.
I guess my point there.
Yeah, that
Alex,
is also true, man.
Manu didn't
Fabian,
score
that
every
is also
single
true.
No, Manu didn't score every single one, but the first two penalties were saved. I think in terms of looking at the footage and the replay, like, probably we should have had Manu's point of view, so we didn't have that input overlay there. But at the same time, there's a lot of cameras in this room. They can have the conversations of saying, is it even possible for Renzo, for Manu to even turn around and look? I don't know. They seem locked in. I understand the frustration.
I personally feel it's Mark's
but I also, to
issue.
my knowledge, in a lot of other broadcasts and FIFA eSports that we've seen, the rules, I'd have to get double clarification on this, state that a certain camera should be used, an input overlay shouldn't be on, but they're not always there. So I don't know. It's a very difficult situation, and it's overshadowing what is obviously a fantastic moment for Manu, should everything stand.
Yeah, very frustrating for both parties here. Not just Mark, of course. Manu believes he's world champion, and as does Renzo. And right now, there's a massive shadow, like Alex said, just been cast over this massive achievement. So scenes down there on the arena floor. Mark is still very much sat in his booth, like he thinks he might get a chance to retake these penalties. Is that something that would ever happen at a World Cup, boys?
Me and Mike were chatting before. No, I don't think it will. There's serious conversations to be had between everybody in terms of, you know, how that's happened and why it's happened. It's just a very, very difficult scenario for every single party involved. If you're Manu, you're saying, I didn't look, Renzo didn't look. There's no way we could get that information across. But if you're Mark, when the first two penalties are saved, it's obviously going to
excuses. Nah, bro.
Yeah, of course, we'll try.
I just want to watch him lift the World Cup.
And problems.
Can we do that very quickly?
But as it stands, Manu Bashir is our FIFAe World Cup champion, and Mark 11 would finish runner-up here in 2023. So Spen is down there now with some of the competition managers, just trying to understand fully a little bit more about what's at stake here and the implications and the rules as well, like Alex has just been telling us. Yeah, really
क्या करना है भाई?
Both individuals and teams involved.
जो भी है जल्दी decide कर लो. जो भी है खत्म कर लो.
So I was just trying to see if I could have a little listen, but I don't think the mics are down there. But yeah, this is really unfortunate.
Controversy creates hype.
The thing is as well is that the
good.
rules state that
Good for FIFA.
In game, you raise your hand and you pause it, and the referee comes over. You can't pause during a penalty shootout. Mark raised his hand twice. The referees were there. They obviously spotted the problem and then fixed it halfway through the penalty shootout. For Mark, I don't know what you're meant to do. You raise your hand. There's an issue. Get off the screen. You know, don't show it. But by that point, you're in the biggest moment of your life. A $300,000 penalty shootout. It's tough.
Yeah, I don't know if we had some shots of Mark actually raising his hand. It would be good to see if there was a backcam shot of that we could have a little look of, because we know that penalty shootout is super tense, and Alex was just saying there, you know, halfway through that he knew
क्या करना है
what was
भाई?
wrong, and
किसको
he
देना है?
tried to raise the awareness to it, and it was a little bit too late in his opinion. Maybe the comp ops
किसको देना है victory? तुम लोग बोलो अपन दे देंगे. अपन बात करते.
Really tense here in the arena.
बात करते वहाँ पे जाके.
But this should have happened.
I suppose it's a situation that FIFA eSports has never found itself in, where a player has got an issue during a penalty shootout and you cannot pause it. The commentators don't know what's going on. They're treating it as it's a penalty shootout and it's the final thing. And obviously the opposition, Manu, he doesn't realise it. You know, he's probably just doing the same thing as well.
That's why Mark was taking time while taking penalties, boys.
Having those controller, what do we call them? Controller input overlay on the screen. It's not something we see only when we actually watch Mark, I think, for the whole 3 weeks.
It's actually something that I've said during when we go to telestration board, it'd be great if we could have the input overlay on for every player, but the only player to my knowledge that runs it is Mark.
So no official decision just yet. It's just been.
I feel the whole World Cup should be restarted.
Mark there, actually, if someone could look on their phone and maybe have a little look at maybe what he's tweeting. You never know. So we're going to get the footage now of Mark.
कभी नहीं होने वाला repens.
This is going to be just as I think extra time finishes. He now knows
So
it's
that's
going
where
to...
Mark spotted straight away.
Now he's seen it. He's pointing. Headphones coming out. Demon seen it as well. Hand up 3 times.
The thing is as well, sorry to interrupt Rachel, is
Look
that
at
Mark
this,
is
boys.
also trying to still do his job of taking a
Post delete
shootout
करवा दिया
when
कौन सा?
knowing that that's there. That is not a nice situation.
Yeah, his hand went up 5, 6 times there. So
Look at this, boys.
He made, you can see, I think, a couple of officials in the back. Obviously, they could all see this playing out.
And yeah,
This is unacceptable, man. How can you... Bro, you're playing such a big World Cup final and your big screen is showing... Nah.
Whether they're gonna, you have to
This
take
is-
a step.
this is
You're trying
very
to think about
bad.
that, but Mark's obviously very concerned with what he's seeing there.
This is very
The
bad,
officials
man.
are having conversations. You can see the microphone raised.
This is not good.
There isn't a decision. No one's gone, yes, let's pause this, and let's go back to it. I don't know.
Well, we do have
Nah,
confirmation
nah,
then that
nah.
the decision does stand, and Manu Bashir is this year's FIFA
Nah, that's sad, man.
World Cup champion. Possibly a controversial one, but that is the decision that everybody here is going with. That is your world champion, Renzo.
It's
as the
done,
coach.
boys.
Congratulations to the both of them there. 14 matches they had to win to lift this trophy, to get this accolade. An amazing achievement for Team Hullet as well. What a season they've had. The E-Champions League title went to Team Hullet, as does now the FIFA E World Cup title. What a year for that organisation. And Spencer Owen is down there to chat to our winner, Manu.
Thank you, Rachel. Well, what a climax to this amazing event. Before we chat to him, we need to do the small matter
It's
of
done,
giving him the
boys.
trophy. So it is my pleasure to invite this year's winner to collect his trophy. Officially, the best FIFA player in the world from the Netherlands, representing Team Hullet, the 2023 FIFA E-World Cup champion, Manu Bashir.
What a player, man. Chole Bhature, man. What a player. Nah, bro. He has not done anything, man.
Congratulations to Manu Bashir of Team Hullet and Coach Renzo.
Zero Bhature's fault.
Back-to-back penalty shootouts. Incredible scenes here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And we're going to go back to the studio to get your thoughts on this amazing conclusion.
Thank you so much. Yeah, well, let's just continue to enjoy the scenes which are unfolding
Crazy.
behind us. Obviously,
Anyway,
we're
boys,
saying it's, I guess, shrouded
this
in a
has
little
been fun.
bit of a grey area right now as well. And I just actually thought that I'd like to bring Mike Labelle in on this conversation as well. Mike, we know it's difficult, and these
Anyway,
things
boys,
do
boys.
happen. I'm not saying they should happen, but in football as well as FIFA eSports,
Really?
you know, we see VAR decisions go the wrong way.
I
a
don't
lot of
know, man.
times, you know,
But
the technology doesn't particularly
still,
work.
man, this is going to
has
be
been,
a long
you know,
debate
decided that
going forward. But let's not take anything away from Bhature, man.
And I think
You have to
the
respect
likely
his
reality,
run,
you
man.
have to ask people in the arena. I don't think anyone's
Crazy.
looking back
But
at the
anyway,
screen.
we move, boys.
I don't know about signaling over. He's
Do you
going
guys
this way,
want
he's
me to
going that
stream
way. So I don't
again
know
at
that it necessarily
12 with
impacted
rivals?
the
Do let
final
me know in
result,
the
but it was
group.
distracting for
And
Mark, and that's where it's frustrating.
I'll
Because if
see
you're
you,
so
boys.
locked in
I'll
the
see you
competitive scene to get these types of
maybe
results,
tonight or tomorrow.
anything that takes your
But
mental
yeah,
away
see you,
from
boys.
the task at hand is problematic. So